Welcome back to the Laura Arc Series. We are in race 2 here at Las Vegas. It's going to be an exciting night. I got Jeff and Jared in the booth here with me. They'll be doing the majority of the calling, but I'll be on the call here a little bit too. Later tonight is the Extreme Motorsports 99 Xfinity Series, and then tune in tomorrow night for the Extreme Motorsports 99 Cup Series, followed by the HLRL Truck Series. That's going to be an awesome race too. So, but let's look at the race analytics coming into tonight. We've got 65-degree air temperature, 100-degree track temperature. The guys are saying the track is a little bit loose, and Jared, you were saying that they said that there was no setup for this, and they're just using the baseline setup. Oh boy, it's going to be horrendous.
Yeah, apparently. So we'll see.
Yeah. 125 laps we're doing, that's 187 miles. Tire window in these are guesstimates, folks. About 50 to 60 laps, and fuel window about 35 to 45, somewhere along in there. And pit road speed 50 mile an hour. All right, well, looking at the points.
All right, coming in from last week's point standings, since it's only been one race, Terrell Baker was the winner, so he is the current leader with 190 points, and he is 15 points ahead of second place Keaton Jones, who has 175. Jacob Manning is in third place. He is 25 points behind Terrell. Richard Sprague Jr. is in fourth. He's 30 points back. Jacob Finn fifth, 35 points back. Austin Wyckoff in sixth with 40 points back. Dominic Capilupo, I hope I said that right, is seventh with 44 points back. Brent Jones is 8th, 48 points back. Anthony Emery 9th, 52 points back. And rounding out your top 10 is Will Klein, and he is 56 points back from Terrell Baker, the current leader of the points. Jared?
Yeah, and you're going to see 11 through 20 here in the points, and obviously it's where everybody finished last week, only did one race, and you know a lot of guys are going to want to see them, you know, get a good finish, move up in the points after they had kind of a little bit of a rough Daytona. You got Aaron Smith, Spencer Madden, William Barbagelata, and then Zoltan and Sheldon Lockie, your top 15. Caden Henry, 16th. Jaden Carter is 17th. Tony Hilbrands, Howie Briss, and William Schmidt rounding out your top 20 from last week and your point standings right now.
Awesome. Well, taking a look on practice here tonight and looking to see who currently is the fastest driver on the board in practice times, that would be Dylan Holland. Derek Smith is second, Spencer Madden in third. Now Spencer Madden, that is one fast driver in this league right there. He had an okay run last week, and he's had great runs in previous seasons, so I kind of look forward to him having a good race tonight. I see Tony Hilbrands is here tonight as well. He's currently fourth fastest. That's another driver to watch out for. And Cole Freilich being, I think it's sixth fastest. Yeah. And so that's another one to watch out for there. But what's on your radar tonight, Jared, of, you know, fast drivers out here to watch out for?
Well, what I'm looking at here this week, you know, we were at Daytona last week. It's kind of like a wide open field. Anybody can go in there and run up front. Now we're at a track where you gotta let off. You gotta use brake maybe. You gotta, you know, have, you know, some skill. I'm not saying no one has skill here, but we're gonna see which driver. I'm just saying we're gonna see which drivers, you know, might be an indication of what we're going to see the rest of the season at all these tracks, who's going to be fast, and this will be the first test to really see which drivers might stand out as running for, you know, towards the championship. And what I'm noticing also with the leaderboard here, you mentioned the fastest guys in here, the top two in practice right now, they didn't even race last week. I mean, there's so many people in this league trying to make it. I mean, it's kind of like a all-out brawl trying to get in these lobbies when they open, and so, you know, we might see a lot of guys that raced last week that didn't make it in because it's just, you know, you got to be right on time. So it's interesting to see maybe a couple new faces this week. Obviously, the top two in practice there.
Exactly, yeah. I'm pretty sure Tony Hilbrands didn't race last week either, so, but he has raced before in this series, this league, I should say. But I'm pretty sure he didn't race last week, so I think he would be technically another new face for the season. So far, but let's go over a few things first for everybody watching tonight. That would be, you know, the gist of the season. Here's, you know, if you didn't catch us last week, there is no playoff system in play here, no chase format. It's straight up Winston Cup points. So there could be a possibility that they could crown champion with 5 races to go. Who knows? But there's also no stage racing in the races, no incident limit. There will be 3 green-white checkered attempts. There's no bonus points winning the pole, 5 bonus points for leading the lap, and 5 bonus points for leading most laps, and 5 bonus points for leading the race. And that is why you saw Tyrell Baker have so many points ahead of second place, was because of those 5 bonus points for those 3 different things. So that's kind of interesting to see, you know, giving some initiative to the winner of the race or somebody that leads a lap or leads the most laps. So, all right, we're going to step away real quick, folks, to do the national anthem. We'll be right back to qualifying.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket treadless, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land under the praise, and the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight you in name, the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save, this land of the brave, the US of A. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land of the brave, and the
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxSpeedTV.
welcome back, folks. Qualifying is underway, and so far we're waiting on some times to come in here. Nobody has posted a lap time as of yet, but I'm pretty sure somebody will. There are cars on track, and yes, we do have a couple. Michael Keithley is at the top of the charts right now, and Cole Freilich is second.
Yeah, just getting going here in qualifying. Sean Williams puts on time, and Sean Williams, another guy, wasn't able to race last week. Good to see him in the field here tonight, and I know he's one of the fan favorites as well. So good to see him in the field tonight as more cars are putting down some times. And wow, a little surprising there. Derek Smith was second in practice and really far off in qualifying there.
Yeah. He might have been his first lap.
Yeah, the second lap looks like it might be quicker, actually. I didn't drive the car, so I'm not aware yet, but it looks like the second lap is going to be quicker for these guys tonight.
Yeah, well, Cole Freilich just took the top of the chart at 30.9, so that's a blistering lap time. Oh, Aaron Smith just knocked him off for the top spot, and Derek Smith did not improve his lap, so he will stay where he was.
Yeah, that's got to be disappointing after a fast time like that in practice. And,
yeah.
You know, he's, what is he? Yeah, 12. Still a lot of time to go, so he's going to get back maybe. But Aaron Smith, that was a guy we were talking about last week. He really likes these cars, and so far on the pole, that might be a guy to watch tonight. That bright yellow car.
Hey, Aaron Smith is the defending champion from the previous Lure series, so I think he's on a trail to keep that a thing and not let somebody else get championship this season. And right now, I think he would be capable of doing that and showing the speed that he has here in qualifying.
Yeah, absolutely. And so far, still hanging on that pole. 2 minutes to go here in qualifying. And Bobby Cheney, third place, putting down a nice lap. And look at that right there, some guys. Cole Freilich, Bobby Cheney, they didn't get to race last week again. I mean, there's a lot of new faces again this week that we'll have to keep our eye on.
Exactly. Now, Bobby Cheney's raced over here before, but he didn't make the race last week, but he did make it this week. So, yeah, definitely one to keep an eye on. He is another fast driver as well.
Absolutely, and very smooth, too. He's a guy that's really patient, really just kind of waits for the race to come to him. And then at the end of the race, he's up there racing for a top 5. It's like, where did he come from? He was like 15th all race. But he's a really smart driver, and I expect nonetheless with him. And nice lap for him.
Exactly, yeah. Oh, Zoltan Herczeg just come to second place. He got a 30.94, so that knocked Bobby Cheney down to 4th.
Yeah, definitely noticing the qualifying times actually about 2 to 3 tenths slower than the practice times too. So track is 99 degrees right now, track temp, and not super hot to be honest, especially for being in Las Vegas in the desert. Yeah, it's actually kind of cool for being out in Vegas.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty, on the cool side of the track temp there. It's something I wouldn't really expect for this track in the blistering sun of the afternoon or morning actually.
Yeah. Winding down here in qualifying, see if any other guys putting a lap down. Our top 5 so far: Aaron Smith, Zoltan Herczeg, Cole Freilich, Bobby Cheney, Spencer Madden.
And all the top 5 are within the 30.9 second bracket, and then 6th back to 10th, they're all in the 31.0 second bracket. So I mean that's kind of interesting there to see that difference, and but all of those guys are so close, and then you've got, so that's it's kind of neat.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you got the top 21 separated by just 2 tenths of a second.
Yeah, that I think that'll be that's showing this will be a pretty good race. Now, mind you that the race won't be the same as what was last week because it was a sugar plate, and this is only a mile and a half. So, yeah. But anywho, let's get down to your starting grid here and get this race started. So, starting on the pole position, congratulations to Aaron Smith with a qualifying time of 30.923. Congratulations to him for taking the top spot. Zoltan Herczeg will start outside the front row alongside of Aaron Smith. Cole Freilich will roll off 3rd. Bobby Cheney will roll off 4th. Spencer Madden will roll off 5th. Terrell Baker will roll off 6th, last week's winner at Daytona. Jeremy Garrison will roll off 7th. Keaton Jones 8th. Michael Keithley 9th. And rolling off in 10th will be Hayes Booth. Jared?
And continue on. It actually kicked me out of the session really quick, so just continue the lineup.
Oh, okay. Well, Howie Briss will roll off 11th. Dylan Holland will start 12th. Sean Williams 13th. Jacob Finn 14th. Tony Hillbrands 15th. Evan Pienta, I hope I said that right, will roll off 16th. William Barbagaleta will start 17th. Jacob Manning in 18th. Derek Smith 19th. Joseph Lombard round out your top 20. Tommy Gossett 21st. Zachary Mertez 22nd. Justin Morgan 23rd. Joel Wiggins will start 24th. Benjamin Miles 25th. Will Climb will roll off 26th. Tom Mercier 27th. Josh Robin 28th. William Schmidt 29th. Caden Henry roll off 30th. Anthony Sharps 31st. Brad Bothwell 32nd. Luke LaFaro 33rd. Austin Wyckoff 34th. Taylor Fry 35th. Jaden Carter 36th. Richard Sprague Jr. 37th. Aaron Brown 38th. Ethan Workman 39th. And rounding out your field in the 40th position is Stephen Purcell.
Well, sorry that you're out of breath now about that. I'm joining back in now, so sorry about that. Just kind of disconnected me there a little bit, but
Oh, no problem. Rudy knows I'm good at holding my breath to do that.
Yeah, you did a great job naming all 40 something there.
It's all good. We got through it. But we'll get ready to get this race started for you as we wait for the iRacing pace car to roll off, and there it does. Will all 40 cars start this race? It looks like most of them will. I believe so.
2 weeks in a row, a nice full field.
Yep. No, he did not.
We got everybody lining up here, getting ready to go at Las Vegas.
Yep.
Aaron Smith on the pole.
And we'll see what these guys up front have in store for the first leg of this race. A lot of fast drivers up here, blistering fast qualifying times here. Yeah.
Yeah, and just a couple other things to point out, because I know in iRacing a lot of other races do this now. We got unlimited tire sets, so you can change the tires every time you come down pit road here tonight, and 3 green, white checkers if we have to use them. Hopefully we don't. But
hopefully we don't.
See.
We had to last week.
This should be a good race. Vegas is a fun track. I'm excited for this, Jeff. So ready to get going here.
Oh yes, we await the pace car to pull off. As at most larger tracks, it only does 1 lap around. Short tracks it'll do 2, but here it only does 1. So we await this pace car to pull off here, and we will get the second round of the Laura ARCA Series underway here tonight at Las Vegas. The pace car heads into pit road.
Green flag,
And
green
there's
flag.
the green flag. We're underway for round 2 of the Laura ARCA Series here at Las Vegas, and a good start there for Aaron Smith.
Absolutely, it's going to be really important to get that clean air, I feel like, in a track like this. And Aaron Smith does a great job clearing the whole entire second row there. And, driving off into the
He's driving away right now.
Too.
I take it those Zoltan Hertzeg's want to change. Oh, we got a wreck off turn 2, and Tony Hillbrand's on his side.
Oh, man.
Let's
Early
go back
on here.
Go back and take a look at this.
I don't know. And we had one car just kind of pile into him just a tad bit there. The 38 car, Taylor Fry.
What happened to Joseph? I saw Tony Hillbrand's there.
I'll have to take a look here and. Oh wow, that thing just climbed over top that car, went up on its side, got hit by a couple guys.
Yeah,
Man.
Tony Hillbrand's there coming off turn 2. I don't know, it's like he lost steering or the car got tight or something, and he went up into the 61 car.
Yeah, it really did. It was like he didn't know he was there. It was strange to see that. An unfortunate lap 1. I mean, we're not even up to speed yet. Tony Hillbrand starts on pole last week, this week, in a wreck early. Not a good start for Tony Hillbrand's here tonight.
No, not at all. And I know that I don't think he did.
Let's take a look here.
Well, he must have. Doesn't show that he did. He's not on track, no, but it doesn't show. Let me go look at his his quality's good, his ping's all right. There's nothing wrong with that.
It's showing him in 19th. Sure. I just can't get on his car.
Yeah, I mean, it's showing him on track for me, but it's just not letting me watch his car. Technical difficulties, folks. Bear with us.
That's strange.
Well, it's not it's got to be something.
There.
Oh, now there he's back. He must have. I know he has internet problem once in a while.
Yeah.
I've noticed that when he's commentating with me that his sound, his mic sometimes kind of sounds like it's wigging out, like he's having internet problem, you know. But yeah, he's back out on the track. That's good.
Yeah,
Wow.
he's back on
That's
now.
good,
That's weird. That was weird though. Yeah, because all three of us wasn't seeing him there for a minute,
Yeah.
you know. So
He's got it. He's
Well,
got it figured out now.
Kind of a crazy start here in Las Vegas so far. We got a wreck on lap 1, a little bit of connection issues, but hopefully we're getting it figured out here. Car's getting back on track now. I think we probably had some takers in the back of the field on pit road, but the guys up front, they're going to stay out here.
yeah, we'll just say the first lap of this race is showing us. I think this is going to be a weird one at the start, which it was already, and we've got iRacing hiding a driver on us for some reason, and a guy wrecked. So yeah, not the start that everybody had hoped for.
No.
Being lap 1, but we're glad that the internet at Joseph's house or whatever was going on there fixed itself, because iRacing didn't kick him out and it wasn't showing that he was, and his internet was showing that it was strong. So I'm not sure. That's the first I've actually seen, but I've seen lots and lots of weird things on iRacing, and me and Rudy can attest for those. I've had netcode issues. Me and Rudy both have had netcode issues where we see a car that has damage, and then all of a sudden 5 laps later there's absolutely no damage on the car, and we're like, huh?
I'll be honest when I was watching qualifying here a little bit ago, I was watching TCB qualify. His right front wheel was on top of his hood. So
Yeah.
and his car was fine. I mean, I was like, okay.
I'm pretty sure we've all seen the pace car drive through walls.
Oh yeah.
So just bear with us, folks. If you see weird things going on, it's not us, it's iRacing. So.
And also, just a little bit of news that I just saw here. Guy that had a great run last week at Daytona, Keaton Jones, he just actually disconnected.
He did.
Just a little bit ago. So it seems like maybe some internet or computer issues. Hopefully he can get back in here really quick.
Hopefully he can, yeah.
I don't think he was involved in that wreck. I think he just...
No. And
so
he was running.
Yeah, he just reconnected. So
yeah,
hopefully he only loses a little bit of maybe 1 lap or 2 and you can get him back.
Yeah, and that was a shame too, because he was running in the top 10. So that's a bummer there that happened
Coming off,
to
I
him.
believe a 2nd or 3rd place finish last week. So I mean,
well, let's go
he's
take
high
a
up
look.
in points, and
He finished 2nd last week. So yeah, that was yeah. But hopefully he got his issues figured out and he can come back from it and have a good race here tonight. A lot of racing left. Yes, looks like a single file restart here. Yeah, I'm not sure. I thought it might have been double file.
They did that last week. I think that's
the
rule in this league. We're kind of doing a little bit of old school Winston Cup points. I think he's maybe doing old school restarts here. So
hey,
single file restart here tonight. That's that's the thing though about those is if you're back in 30th, 35th, you're about more than a straightaway behind the leader on these restarts. So track position obviously will be important, and these single file restarts, we see a lot of times chain reaction crashes on restarts, people trying to jump it. So hopefully we get a good clean one right here.
Hopefully we do.
That pace car's about ready to pull off basically like another start because we only win a corner. We're at Vegas, so we gotta see who's gonna roll the dice here today. You always have to, maybe some gambles. Pace car's pulling off. Aaron Smith already on the gas. Green flag's back out here in Laura at Las Vegas. Nice jump for Aaron Smith there.
Yes, very good jump there. Zoltan is going to try to catch up to him here, though, and change that. But with them starting single file here at on a half track, that's going to be a little tough to do. From being Daytona has a lot of draft. I mean, there's draft here, but it's not as much as Daytona.
Yeah, nowhere near. I mean, you might see just a little bit down these straights, but honestly, this back straightaway here is not that long. I mean, it's a mile and a half, but it's a short, and then it's like a sweeping front stretch turn here. So I don't know. The draft might really not come into play as much here. Aaron Smith continues to lead here as we get a lap under green. That's good. No caution there.
Yeah, that was a good lap there. Yes. Zoltan is starting to close in on Aaron here a hair bit. We'll see if he can't catch up to him. Cole Fralick in 3rd and Bobby Chaney 4th, Spencer Madden 5th.
And interesting to see 2 different lines right there in that corner. Zoltan ran the middle lane, and look at the time he gained on Aaron down the back going into 3 here. really hope that we see multiple group. You know, it's kind of tough right now on iRacing, but it seemed like right there through 1 and 2, that middle group worked for Zoltan, and that's really awesome to see.
Yeah, I think really all Zoltan was doing right there was he was testing the waters. He was seeing if he could do it. And you can see he's running the high lane here again.
And
looks
watch
like
this
he
run.
is.
He's going to get down the back stretch right here. I mean, a little bit of draft, a little bit of run, and now he is on the back bumper pretty much going into 3. Got a lap car, and that is Keaton Jones. Did reconnect. Lap car right in front of these guys, so it's good that he's back in the race. Being shown just on the tail end of 1 lap down, about to go 2. So it's very important if he can stay that 1 lap down, you get the lucky dog.
Yeah, if he can stay where he's at, you know, and he should get the lucky dog if another caution would happen to fall.
Yeah. Yeah, so that coming off turn 2 there, again, like Zoltan, I like that line he's running. It's good. It's good to see that the second group is working here a little bit as Aaron Smith continues to lead. To come up on lap 10, everybody kind of single file so far throughout the top 10. The first side-by-side battle looks like it's between Michael Keithley and Howie Briss for the 9th position. First side-by-side battle here.
Yeah, it looks like Howie's going to take it here on the bottom. He will indeed make the pass.
Very nice pass there. That was nice to see there. And but now Keithley coming back on the inside. Does he want to make that bat? And look at Sean Williams there behind him.
Yeah.
He wants to get on this thing, and he's going to go by the 24 car there of Jeremy Garrison. And Sean picking up position. And good, like we said earlier, good to see Sean on the track this week. Unfortunately missed last week. And glad to see Sean out here racing.
Yes, exactly. It's very good to see him out here. But, you know, we did see the, you know, crossover move there from Michael Keithley and Howie Briss, but Michael wasn't able to complete that, so Howie Briss will keep the position of 10th.
Got another little battle here going on for the 6th position, TCB. Last week's winner at Daytona, trying to make it 2 in a row on the season to start off. He just passed Dylan Holland, it looks like, there for the 5th position, or 6th position, excuse me.
And while you were talking about that, we did have a lead change. Zoltan Hertzeg moves in the lead now.
Very nice, yep. Yeah, I really feel like, yeah, Zoltan, that's another guy. Everywhere you go, that's a guy you always got to watch.
Oh, most definitely. I mean, and we've got the 40 car, Bobby Cheney hitting the wall down the back straightaway there. I don't really know what that was all about. But
yeah, it looked like just a little love tap.
Yeah.
And just a little couple scratches on it. You don't really ever hear about Las Vegas stripes, but he just got one.
Yeah.
And with him getting in the wall, losing that momentum, that gives Spencer Madden a little bit of a run on the outside, and him going way up the racetrack, up in the 3rd groove. Spencer Madden trying to get that run on the outside. And I think he's going to get a run there. And yeah, he's going to come to the inside.
Yep.
Now we'll see if that bottom in 3 and 4 is better, or if Bobby Cheney can pinch him and keep that position. Yeah, and Cheney does a great job there. Great job defending. I mean,
yeah.
You know, it is early in the race, but I mean, also, I mean, keeping that track position, it's really important, and Bobby Cheney knows that, and just, you know, you got to pinch a little bit, but look at the run and pull them way back ahead of him.
Yeah, now most of the times, you know, when I would see Bobby Cheney compete.
Oh, car on the wall.
Oh, yeah.
Right behind him, I think that's Dylan Holland.
Yeah, that looks like Dylan's car.
Him and TCB were battling.
Yeah, that was Dylan Holland.
Now that was a little bit of a harder hit than Bobby Cheney had. I'm not sure if he got damage.
I'm looking here. I think
it looks the door looks a little crinkled up, just a little maybe. Oh, we got a caution.
Oh, we do have a caution. Let's go take a look and see what happened here. Go take a look. I believe it's Tommy Gossett. We'll get on board with him and see what happened.
Here. Oh man.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, I don't. Ooh, that's
Taylor Fry. Taylor Fry in the 38 car there. Yeah, his car just cut loose.
I mean, he's got a lot of damage. I think he was like before this wreck. I don't know if he might have. I think he was in that first crash, but I mean, I don't. This looks like he just turns hard right into Tommy. I don't know about you guys, but
I'm going back here. We're going to ride on board the 38 car.
I mean, when you see it, Guys, I don't know about that one. He definitely did. Absolutely.
Wow. I don't know. Why did he do that? No.
Yeah, you don't want to see that. I mean, I don't know if it's like if they got together beforehand and you get together, but I mean, doing stuff like that, that's just really uncalled for and unfortunate.
Yeah.
Unfortunate to see that.
It looks like Tommy Gossett just thought F4 didn't happen because I just saw his car just disappeared when it turned to the grass. So that's a bummer though. But
pit stops happening now here. I got a couple guys staying out, but we'll keep an eye on these pit stops here, see who wins the race on pit road. Waiting for all the tires to go on, and it looks, ooh, actually Aaron Smith gonna pull back out ahead of Zoltan. Nice pit stop there for the 70.
Yep.
So I don't know, Jeff. How about we talk to somebody for the first time tonight here?
Yeah, go ahead, pull somebody up.
Let's see here. How about let's get Cole Freilich. You can move him up.
Okay.
He should be. Cole Freilich, you're in the MaxSpeedTV booth. Got a copy?
Yeah, I do. What's up, guys?
Hey man, nice start so far. Running top 3 there. Third. You seem like you're doing pretty good on this start. Good to see you out here with the unfortunate stuff that happened last week. But how's the car feeling so far early on?
It feels pretty good so far. I think I just pushed my tires a little hard there on that last run. Tire strategy not a major factor here yet, so I don't think over the course of the night that'll really come into play. I think it'll just be who's around you when we get there.
All right, nice to see. Well, like I said, good start here tonight, and keep it up, and good luck the rest of your race, man.
All right, thanks, man.
A couple things to report here that I'm noticing. I don't think Joseph fixed his internet issues because he's being shown 12 laps down in the 40th position.
Yeah,
so
he did.
Really unfortunate news for Joseph Lombard. A lot of his fans I know are watching and stuff, and not really quite sure what's going on there.
Not either. No. Right when that whole thing happened there. With what just transpired under this caution, it showed that he disconnected and come back. So I'm not sure what really happened there, but it looks like that Joseph has not been on track very much at all, and he does have damage too. So I'm not really knowing where that came from.
Yeah, sorry that we couldn't get that, guys. But it's just an unfortunate start. 12 laps down. I mean, he might pick up some spots if he gets back on track, but unfortunately, being 12 laps down, I mean, you're not going to get that back. So, not a good start for Joseph Lombard, unfortunately, and that's that just happens sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, technically, a matter of speaking in sim racing, I guess you could say that you're, like what I'm trying to say, like how cars can break down. Well, your car. Breaking down would technically be on iRacing, your PC or your internet breaking down.
Yeah, well, we're getting ready to. Oh, lights are still on the pace car, but
they are.
A couple things here. It looks like the top 2 got Benjamin Miles leading this thing. I don't know if he's going to pit here with 1 to go, or if he's going to stay out and try to lead this thing.
Yeah.
Josh Robin as well in a second too. All right. Well.
Yeah, with them pitting on that last caution, Jared, I don't think we're going to, really see these guys come down pit road with 1 to green. And
yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't anyway. I'm just, so.
I mean, hey, that was a short run. Why not test it out early and see how bad the tire fall off is?
True.
I'm not really quite sure. Usually Vegas, I feel like there is quite a bit of tire fall off here.
Oh, I'm pretty sure there is.
I mean, look at this. You got Josh Robin and Ben Miles. They started in 28th and 25th.
Yeah.
If they lose a few spots here, they still win. I mean, they started way back there. Now they're up in, they could maybe fall outside the top 5, maybe in the top 10 though still. So I mean, it might be a good call.
And we do have Caden Henry in front of him here in the 19 car. He will get the wave by and get 1 of his laps back.
Yeah, and I think he started late. I believe he's 7 laps down. So he's going to need a lot of help. That's really, I'm not sure if he can get 7 laps back. But I
It'd
wish
be a
you
little
could.
bit more doable than 12, but I'm
Yeah,
just,
oh yeah. I mean, I'm not saying it, anything. Hey, anything can happen. I mean,
it can, yeah. But I'm just saying, I'm agreeing with you. I don't think he could, he'd have to have a lot of cautions fall his way and be able to get in front of the leader with one to go like he did here in order to get the laps back. Because right now we do have a guy that's 2 laps down, Tony Hillbrands, and he wouldn't technically be considered lucky dog on the next caution if he's not involved in it. So. And I'm seeing the pace car doing some weird things.
I don't know, but yeah, nice to see Ben Miles out here leading this thing. Get a little, get a little max speed TV time here, leading this thing to the green, and get some lap sled bonus points. Hey,
Yeah.
it can
That's-
be a big difference. So
That's 5 bonus points right there for him for leading a lap, and that's a lot of bonus points if you think about it.
yeah, it really is. I mean, any point that you can just gain, it can matter, and there is no playoff too, so any points you get is very important. And we're gonna go green here, Jeff. Why don't you get them going here?
Will do. Yep, they're getting ready to take the green flag as soon as that pace car drops off, and Ben Miles will lead them back to the green. Josh Robin kind of keeping a gap between him, or Ben Miles keeping a gap between him and Josh. One of the two there doing that. All right, pace car dives off. He's holding them up. There's the green flag. We're back underway here at Las Vegas for round 2 of the Laura ARCA Series. Green flag back out. 21 laps are in the books here. A lot of racing left to go.
Absolutely, lots of racing. And we saw Josh Robin lay back, but look what that did. He got a run out of nowhere, and now he is side by side to the outside of Ben Miles. Well, we got a car spinning off turn 2.
Oh, we do. And the caution is back out again, and that looks like Zachary Mertes.
Man.
Oh, he clipped a car going back down the inside there. That was the 48 car. Is that Will Klein? That is Will Klein. Yeah, Will Klein was trying to... It looks like that Will was on the bottom lane.
Man. Oh, my gosh, when we see it.
Yeah, he got hammered.
Yeah, Zachary Mertes just kind of lost it. We were talking about the loose subs, and watch when he comes down the track here.
Yeah.
Will. Oh my goodness! And Will actually, I think, did get into the inside wall and got some damage from that. Wow. And that's the thing. He trying to avoid these wrecks. Zachary Mertes is spinning, then you think he's spinning up the track, so Will goes down, and then he goes down. And it's like, where do you go? And unfortunately, Will did get a piece of that as well.
Yeah, I mean, just looking at it here from my perspective, it just looks like that Zachary Mertes got loose on his own. He was on the bottom lane. Will Klein was on the bottom. Will Klein thought he could miss Zachary and pop.
Yeah, I mean and Will took.
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't we get Zach in here and see what happened, Jeff? If you want to ask him.
Yeah, I'll drag him up here if I can find him. Where's he at? Okay. Zachary Mertes, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do.
Well, walk us through what happened there. That looked like a little bit of a hairy ride for you.
Man, I don't know. I was just trying to attack on the restart. I wanted to make some spots up. I know I don't have a good car tonight, so I just got to do what I can on these restarts. But, I don't know. The second I got into 2, I just felt the rear end step out, and I tried to save it. I got off the throttle. I did what I could, and, well, it just went around on me. Thank God I didn't hit the wall, though.
No, that's very fortunate that you didn't hit the wall there. So your car doesn't have that much damage. And what's your thoughts here for this restart now after that transpired?
Gonna do it differently. Just gonna try to take it a little bit easier. I mean, it's only lap 23. I don't need to be pushing that hard. It's just my mistake, honestly.
All right. Well, thanks for talking with us here, Zachary, and good luck on the restart here.
Thank you very much.
Yep, learn from your mistakes. Don't do it again.
No, don't do it again. And you can hear the content in his voice there. He's like, I'm not going to do that again.
Absolutely. He's like, man, on a restart, you just lose it in front of the field like that. And
yeah, Benjamin Miles.
Yeah, okay, we got Ben Miles. Stayed out, got his MaxSpeedTV time, like I said, and his lap sled. And, coming down pit road.
He got those 5 bonus points. And me and Rudy would say this a lot of times to a lot of broadcasters, and it's the truth. You know, go out there, and if you know you can do it, get you that bonus point, and because you know it can help you. And then once you get that bonus point, or bonus points in this case, just go to the back a little bit because it's early in the race, and just ride back there and try to come back to it later.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. Now, I just got to update it because there's a lot of stuff going on right now, and under caution, it's almost as much stuff that's happening under the green flag. I did get an update in here. What's going on with Joseph Lombard is he's actually on track, but the game, iRacing, is not counting his laps. So he is actually getting waved around the pace car on these cautions because he's been on track, but for some reason they are just not counting his lap times. So that's really strange.
So,
that has happened to
wow.
me one time before, and it's just really unfortunate. I don't really know why that happens, but that's what's going on.
Wow. I mean, I will say, we broke iRacing one time.
Oh gosh. Well, I don't want to say that we broke it. I hope not. But
well, no, me and some of my friends did. We were doing a midget race at the Chili Bowl, and it was a 150 lap race. There's about 10 of us, and we got to the halfway point, and iRacing just stopped counting laps for all of us.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really weird. And also, in case, and we got to update also, the 8 of Justin Morgan, he's in the same boat. It hasn't been counting his laps. He's getting waves under the caution too. So Joseph actually might be getting all of his laps back. He's down to 10 laps down. Justin Morgan is 3 laps down, but I don't know how many he lost in whatever's going on right now.
And to add to your knowledge there, I just saw, who was that in the chat? It was Caden Henry, I believe.
Caden Henry, too. Wow.
Caden Henry just said, Joseph, I've lost laps as well. So it's like iRacing has taken laps away from him.
Mm-hmm.
So this is something totally different, new. I haven't seen this before. What's going on here?
Yeah, I like that they got to handle this, so they're doing this the right way. They're going to give everybody their laps back. That's fair, and it's good to see. So, we might see Caden, Justin. It's going to take a couple cautions, especially for Joseph, to get all of his laps back. But, yeah, really unfortunate situation there. And if we can quickly, under this caution, go back and get a look at Sean Williams' car. While we were talking to Zachary, Sean got hit by lag under caution and got some damage on the rear and spun to the inside wall.
Oh, no. I didn't catch that. I'm not either.
Maybe he didn't, but he did get spun around under the caution flag. And
hey, well, I'm not saying that he didn't because I didn't see it, but I'm just saying I don't see any damage. So maybe you're seeing what we used to see. That you might be getting some of that funky netcode stuff, like where you see damage but it's not there, and it all of a sudden, like later on, it pops back. Yeah.
But he did spin around though. But look, no harm, no foul, hopefully. And
man, bizarre night so far.
Yeah, I tell you, Daytona, we went really smooth, and this start of the race, man, it's been wacky.
It has. All right. Ride along Spencer Madden on the restart, and the lights are out on the pace car. So Joseph, why don't you get them going this time, and we'll see how.
Let me just tell you one thing. My name is Jared, but thank you though. I mean, hey.
I guess I'm sorry, Jared. I guess I'm used to. I done it last week too, so
yeah. Well, I don't know.
I only done it once, so I won't do it again. Hopefully I don't. But anyway, Jared, get them going this time, and hopefully the funkiness stops in this race, but I got a feeling it doesn't.
All right, we're going to be on board with Spencer Madden here for this restart. Position number 4. Going to see how he judges these restarts from up ahead. Waiting. Leader isn't going, and Sultan's on the gas. Green flag back out in Vegas. And Spencer Madden, and you see all them go to the apron, just cut a little bit of distance there. And Spencer Madden coming up through the gears. Maybe didn't get as good of a restart as M3, but holding the P4 position in turn 1.
Yeah. This is great to see these guys on the restarts. I mean, whoever's out in that clean air, Jared, you can see that they are the ones that's, just getting the best on the restarts.
Absolutely. And then we got Bobby Chaney coming to the inside, trying
Loose
Oh my God.
Oh, gosh.
Yellow flag.
Wow, and Bobby Cheney got collected. Absolutely nowhere to go for Bobby
No.
Cheney. That's a hard hit. I don't think those cars are going to be able to continue on. I mean, they might be able to continue on, but it won't be competitive.
That.
Wow.
Yeah, let's.
And we talked about it. I mean, these guys were complaining of a little bit of loose condition, and he
Yeah.
just went into the corner there, and he just lost it. I mean, they were racing hard, but
Yeah. Well, now I see Michael Keithley just received throughput, so that's making weird things go on here. But let's go back and take a look at this incident and see exactly what happened here. Run
he
back
just straight
through
up lost it.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
oh my gosh, unfortunately, when he tried to save the car, it's so hard when you're that sideways to save the car, and it just hooked. And
Yeah.
man, another car piled into Bobby Cheney when he was spinning down the track afterwards.
yeah.
Yeah, man.
I'm not
Cheney probably should
sure.
have locked it down, but he was probably upset that he got wrecked there. But I mean, Cheney had nowhere to go. That was a shame.
No. And I'm just looking at the way that transpired, Jared. I'm wondering if the air got disrupted on the back of his wing from where Bobby moved down, where he was in the wake of the draft. That's kind of what it looks like to me, but I'm just not too sure.
It could be. I mean, it's a shame.
Yeah.
It takes out two really competitive cars here tonight. I'm trying to see who was that piled into Bobby Cheney there.
I don't know. I didn't get a. I know I saw a car come through after he had crashed, but I didn't really get a good glimpse of who it was.
No, Brad Bothwell it was. So Brad Bothwell.
Was it Brad?
Yeah, he got some front end damage. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate.
Gosh, Jeff, what a start to this thing. Like, I don't really know. There's so much going on right now that I can't keep up.
Hey, to be honest with you, Jared, I apologize again for calling you Joseph. I did it last week. I don't know why I did that, but Rudy's called me Joseph before too, so that might be stemming from that. I don't know. But I've also worked with Joseph in the past, and we all have J names. I'm Jeff. You're Jared. He's Joseph.
Yeah. I mean, mistakes happen. I'll let this one slide though. Come on.
But I'm just saying that's adding to the weirdness of the night too. I don't understand is there a full moon out or what's going on here?
Well, let me tell you another one on that too. I got Wayne and Dwayne. Wayne and Dwayne.
I guess you get them two mixed up too.
Yeah, I do. I'll call Wayne Dwayne, and I'll call Dwayne Wayne. Wow. So,
hey, it's all good. We're all good. I got Jared back now. I'm saying good. Jared again.
Good.
I gotta get it in my head and go Jared. I guess I could go like, I don't know. I'll keep it. But anywho, yeah, it's been a weird night, and I've made mistakes on the broadcast. There's been drivers in the race make mistakes, and iRacing itself is making mistakes. So I'm not really sure. And iRacing is a computer; it shouldn't be making mistakes like this. So I'm not really sure what the problem is, but hopefully Joseph and the guys can get it figured out and see what happens. But yeah, it's been a weird one, and there's a blue cone on the track.
Oh my goodness! Hey, why don't we call Sean Williams up here in the booth?
All right, let's pull him up here. I got him.
Yeah, sorry.
There you go, Jared.
Sean Williams, you're in the MaxSpeedTV booth. What's up?
Oh, it's nice up here, Jared. Very air conditioning. What's going on?
Well, me and Jeff were just sitting here saying this race has been an insane start. There's a lot of stuff going on. I hardly can ever keep up. But I wanted to get a little bit of clarification. What happened there under that last caution? Did you get any damage in that? And did you got spun?
Oh, y'all saw that?
I went back and looked at it, so I wanted to see what happened.
Michael's internet was like freaking out, so people were disappearing on him, and I got scooped by him. He didn't mean to, but that's what happened.
Did you get damage from it?
I think the rear end's damaged a little bit, but I don't think it's enough like to really worry about coming and fixing it.
Well, that's good. Yeah, it was a little weird there when I saw that. I was like, what in the world happened? It seems like there's a lot of connection issues going on, it seems like.
Yeah, that woke me up though, man. I was chilling, zoning out, and all of a sudden, like, my wheel went crazy, and I look in the mirror, and there's a car under me, and I'm facing the wall.
So I wanted to get you up here
now.
to see what really happened there. I was like, what is
just
going
connection
on?
stuff.
Yeah, so I mean, so far I know we've had kind of a lot of cautions, but how's the car feel to you? It seems like we just saw there
Spencer just Madden terrible.
Just lost it there.
Yeah, we're running like a weird kind of janky setup, and this is my favorite car. Yeah, this is my favorite car on iRacing, so I'm I'm adapting to it. I'm still enjoying it, but it's kind of weird.
Pretty tough then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
so
it's fun.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's been a wild start. Lots going on now, trying to keep up with everything. But running 5th right now, good start, and it's good to see you here this week. So I wanted to pull you up, talk to see what's going on.
Yeah,
good luck the rest of your race.
I'm scared to pit, man. I don't want to lose the
No,
track
come
position.
on.
I'm going to
Track
be in all the
position's
junk.
key, man.
Yeah. Oh, Jared, we are rolling the dice. I know you love
It's
that.
Vegas, and I already
you
said
know
it
I
once,
hate
don't
it,
you worry.
I know, but
I'm
you
gonna
just
say it
have
again.
to say it.
It is Sin City, you know.
That's right. Oh, then what are we doing later, Rudy?
I'll be over.
All right.
Love you.
Love you too. Also, hi, Jeff, and everybody watching.
Hey, Sean.
All right, 1 to go, Sean. Good luck the rest of the time. Maybe we'll speak with you later when you finish in that top 3.
Yeah, thanks for the curse. We'll see y'all in the medical facility.
Wow. All right, good luck, Sean.
Thank you.
Wow, so great interview.
I really hope, because I don't want to be accused of the MaxSpeedTV curse, and we did do that last week. I think I can't remember who it was, but
I did it.
Well, hopefully it's not my turn. I don't want I don't want to see Sean have issues, but if it happens, I'm gonna shut up.
I did it last week. Apparently, Sean this week has confidence in you that you done it to him. So we'll see. So.
No, I hope not.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, hopefully this restart here we get some green flag race, and this has been absolutely a wild one, folks. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for tuning in tonight here at MaxSpeedTV, and hey, make sure you hit the like on this video. Support everybody here at MaxSpeedTV. Give them all your love. You're going back green here.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button too if you didn't do that.
Yeah, absolutely. Great races here.
You missed one.
I'm sorry. I'll get it next time. I promise. All right, Zoltan Herczeg's into your leader here on this restart. Green flags in the air. We're racing back at Vegas.
Yes, we are. Good restart there for Zoltan. We know Aaron's wanting to get back up here and get into the midst of things. Cole Frelick's been sitting there in third the whole entire course of this weird, bizarre happening.
Yeah, just 33 laps in. It feels like we've been racing for hours already.
Yeah.
And, we got single file here down the back throughout the top 10 or so. Zoltan, Aaron Smith, Cole Frelick, your top 3.
Yep,
How about that guy in 4th, TCV, last week's winner?
Terrell Baker, TCV, last week's winner, coming off a Daytona win here. He's in 4th now. He's lurking up here.
Got a little bit of hard racing back here for the, looks like the 6th position, Richard Sprague Jr. and William Schmidt way up on the high side. Getting close to that wall. Look out there.
Whew. Yeah, William Schmidt coming from 29th tonight. Wow, that's great. That's a good run for him. Man, he got close to that wall.
Look at that line he's running.
He's getting loose up there.
I love it. I mean, man, if I when I'm racing here in Vegas, that high line can work. I want to run against that wall. It's so fun to drive that up there at 3 and 4, and that's like really good to see. Look at him. I love that.
Look at that. Oh, he's getting close to that wall. Man, that's that Larson line right there.
Keep it off that wall, though.
Yeah.
Man, look at the run.
Hey, that's how he drove.
Howie Briss there behind him in 8th. He's like, well, you're gonna go use all that racetrack. Well, I'm gonna come down here and get side by side with you and try to pass you if you're gonna do that. But nice run off the corner there. He continues on for 7th. Great racing there. I love that there's different lines running here tonight.
Exactly, and I kind of look back at Williams' line again there, and it's intriguing me because he's running the high line in 1 and 2, and the car is staying straight. But when he goes through 3 and 4, it just looks like that back end stepping out on him, but he's keeping it going. And I'm
He's driving it, man. He's driving it. That's what I love. And we during all that we did.
Wow, 3 wide, the 20 car.
Racing.
Dylan Holland and the 97 of Howie Briss. They were about to take William Schmidt 3 wide, but wow, I think Howie Briss saw that and was like, I'm not going to do that. And here comes the 27 of William.
Oh, they got to try it again?
Yeah, I thought William was going to...
The racing, but we got a really slow car on the wall. Watch out, everybody.
Wow. Wow, man. That was the 61 car. That is... Yeah, Evan Pienta.
Yellow flag is
and we have a
caution. Take a look. Oh, it's Zachary Mertez again for the second time tonight.
Oh, no.
And he has damage this time, and this isn't looking good. Let's go back and take a look at this on the replay. Exactly what happened here. They was coming into turn 3, and it looks like Zachary was cutting down. Oh, he just cut down in the car on the bottom lane.
Yeah, he didn't lose it there, but he just it looks like the car was really out of shape and slow going into the corner, but he did kind of get a little bit in front of him there. That's strange. I don't know if something happened a little bit beforehand.
That could have been, Jared, just a position that Zachary was in where maybe his spotter didn't say anything and he thought he was clear. Kind of hard to call on that.
Yeah. Stefan just kind of backed out of a 3-wide battle there.
Yeah.
And Zachary just, there's a little bit of meat that really came down a little bit.
It was, yeah.
They just came together. Unfortunately, it causes a little bit of a crash there. And Zachary involved in 2 cautions to start this thing.
Yeah. But that was it. Just those 2 drivers getting involved. Nobody else. But Zachary has a lot of damage.
Yeah, a little bit. That car on the bottom. Yeah.
Looking back at it, yeah, the car on the bottom kind of looked like he did come up just a hair bit, but it also, it was kind of a meet in the middle perspective, I guess you could say. So, I mean, both of them were kind of, at fault, I guess, from my perspective anyway, going back and looking at that, because it did look like the car on the bottom did just slightly turn up a little bit, and you can see Zachary coming down. So, yeah, that's what I like to call meet in the middle.
Yeah, so. Absolutely. We got pit stops happening again.
Yes, we do.
Here. And you want to know something we missed while that crazy racing was going on? Colt Freilich actually did get in front for the lead.
He did,
so,
yes.
Yeah, nice run there for Cole, but now they're bringing him down pit road to get some fresh tires. And
let's see who wins the race off pit road here. Will it be Cole, or will it be Zoltan, or Aaron, or somebody else? Could be Terrell Baker.
Maybe hey, remember, I know Sean doesn't like it, but we're in Vegas. Let's see somebody roll the dice here and get 2 tires and get out there and get some track position. Come on now.
I don't know, though, if 2 tires is a good call here. And Aaron Smith will get the win off pit road.
There it is.
Cole Freilich lost a lot of positions.
Oh, he really did. Oh my goodness, he came out about 7th or 8th.
Yeah, let's see here. 1, 2.
I'd fire that pit crew.
Yeah. He come out 8th on the pit stop. Wow, he lost 8 positions on that pit stop. Yikes.
And talk about that mood, Kill. You're up there taking the lead in this race, and all of a sudden, my pit crew is going to maybe go back to 8th.
Is it possible he had a speeding penalty, or?
I don't think so.
Well, wait, no, because it was under caution. So I mean, it's. But still, yeah. I mean, I've seen people speed up under caution before trying to beat somebody on the pit road, but no, that wasn't the case. So he just had a bad pit stop. Yeah, I would be firing that pit crew.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Get him out of here.
I think they might have been the days of Thunder pit crew. They might have been eating ice cream cones when he came in.
No Coors Light and Coors Light girls for you tonight.
Just a quick update here, just to keep everybody informed with the situation with the guys that lost their laps and they weren't counting. Joseph Lombard is finally back on the lead lap.
Yeah.
And Caden is down to 5 laps down. And I believe, and then Justin Morgan, he must have disconnected or something. He's back to 8 laps down. So Joseph Lombard is back on the lead lap.
And a thing to add to your, notes there, Jared. Joseph never got laps counted from the start, so that's why he got all of his laps back. But Caden Henry did get some laps counted and went laps down while that happened. So I think that's why we didn't see him get all of his laps back.
Okay. Well, nothing surprises me in this race now. From now on, whatever happens, I'm like, yep, it's just tonight. I don't know, oh man. But yeah. 5 cautions here, 40 laps.
41 laps. Wow.
And, hey, how about last caution or a couple cautions ago we saw a couple guys stay out, and on this restart, it looks like we got Josh Robin staying out to lead. And we got Tom Mercier up there in second. Haven't said a word about him tonight.
Yeah.
Running in 2nd place here tonight for the staying out there. Those guys started in the back. They're gonna get up front here now.
They are.
We've had a rash of cautions, so I really feel like there shouldn't be too much of a tire difference. I feel like that's a good call to stay out right here, but we'll see.
I feel it is. Yeah. Now you do see there was some cars there that were lapped, and they are getting pushed to the back now.
Yes. Zachary Mertes, who just brought this caution, he's now a lap down. We did have Derek Smith disconnect from the race, so he is no longer in the field right now.
Took his car behind the wall.
Yeah, showed some speed in practice. So that's a shame.
Yeah. Well, we got some time. Lights are still on the pace car.
Yeah, lights are still on the pace car.
Yeah, so let's get old TCB up here. Where's he at? There he is. You want to talk to him, Jared?
Sure, that's cool.
All right, here you go.
TCB, you know who it is. You're in the MaxSpeedTV booth. Got a copy?
Yeah, hi. I was letting my headset charge, sorry.
Oh, there you are. Hey, me and Jeff, we've been talking a lot this race. This race has had everything happen already. It's been crazy. You're up in the top 5, though. You've been kind of working your way, staying there all race here so far. How's the car, and what's going on out there? There's a lot of stuff going on.
Well, you know what, Jared?
Yeah, come on, tell me.
This race has been, well, I haven't even seen what the deuce is going on behind me, honestly. But ahead of me...
It's been wild. Keep your eyes forward.
All right. I'm definitely trying not to go back there. But you know what, guys, here in the booth, the craziest moment ahead of me that happened was when Spencer Madden got loose and overcorrected and took out Bobby Cheney. Now, I've been on iRacing for a long time, and I just knew Bobby's going to bounce off the wall. He's going to take me out. That's the end of my day. But no, luckily the iRacing god saved me, and we're still out here in the top 5 somehow. I believe we had some cars in front of us stay out. But you know what, Jared? This car is good. If we get a long run, I think I can eat these guys up and maybe go 2 for 2.
Hey, yeah, I was going to say, you looking for 2 in a row here to start the season. That'd be amazing. Well, the lights are off on the pace car here. I think we just got one more thing to hear from you before we let you go.
Of course.
All right.
Never disappoints. All right, good luck on the restart, Terrell. And there you go, fireman. We talked to TCB for you, so hope you enjoyed the interview.
Anybody else has got requests of people they want us to talk to, go ahead, throw them their names in there. You know, we'll try to get them up here as much as we can. Jeff, they're getting ready to go back green.
They are. Will do. Pace, waiting for the pace car to hit in. We're going to get them going for the 5th time here. Hopefully we don't have to do that again for a little while. Pace car heads in. Where's this nice Ben? I don't see that happening. There's the green flag. We're back underway here for the Laura Arca Series. Man, Tom Mercier, he did Josh Rob a little bit of a bump there. He kind of slowed up, and that's allowing Aaron Smith to catch up to him here, and they're side by side for second.
I tell you what, behind they are 3 wide, so
they
did
are
not get a good start. Losing a bunch of positions on the outside.
Yeah.
Sean Williams said, "You guys aren't going to go? Well, I'll take advantage of that. I'm going to be a top 5 side here."
Exactly.
And Sean Williams takes advantage, and look at this mess going into 3 guys.
Wow. Yeah, this is a big mess going into 3. Ooh, TCB there. Ooh.
And 2 by 2, 5th on 4th. Oh, we got a car sideways.
Yeah, that was
nice save. Nice save.
Who was that? Yeah, Richard Sprague,
yes.
Yeah, I thought at first there it was a 20 car, but it wasn't. It was Richard Sprague in the 39 car, but he got it saved. He's back there, you know, running now, so that's good. Man, that was hairy there for a second.
Whew, man, I was really glad to see that car straighten out, not hook back to right like Spencer Madden did earlier. And man, a crazy restart right there. That's one of the more wild ones here tonight.
Yeah.
As Sean Williams, TCB there, and we got Dylan Holland there, running in the 6th position.
Yeah, good run for him. He started 12th tonight.
Yeah, and Cole Freilich right behind him, trying to get back up to the front. He's pushing up there. Careful. Careful how to get out of the gas there.
Whew.
Yeah. Man, Jeff.
Yeah, they're starting to single file out now. And poor Zoltan got pushed back all the way to 16th position.
Holy cow, 16th, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
17th. Oh, he dropped another one.
Man, he's just on the outside, can't get it, and we got a battle up here for the 4th position. TCB, Sean Williams, Dylan Holland. Sean Williams trying to keep that run on the outside. That's a good way to defend.
Very good way to defend, actually.
Yeah, Dylan.
I think the high line is starting to work.
I really like it. It seems like it's working. Hey, look at Dylan. Let's make it 3 wide here. I'll turn.
Wow. He's going to the apron. Oh, he hit the grass.
Don't do that, Dylan.
Well, you know, some of these drivers out here, Jared, they are equipped with lawnmower blades underneath, and they got a thing they do for the groundskeeper. They just flip that switch and mow the lawn for them every once in a while while the race is going on.
Well, unfortunately, that might damage your car. Be careful. And Cole Fralick, when he got a little, got that position on Dylan there. And Sean Williams looking to the inside of Tom Mercier. Tom Mercier was one of the guys that stayed out. His tire's a few laps older, and so he might fall back here just a tad bit. But what's really impressing me, guys, is these guys battle for the 4th position, 3rd position. Josh Robin is continuing to hold that lead, staying out.
No.
Yeah, Aaron Smith 3 wide. Still, they cannot get it figured out. Cole Fralick, I think he's on a mission. He had that bad pit stop. He wants to get back up to the front. TCB just trying to block Cole Fralick as he goes to the right in front of him here through the tri-oval. And now, and then that opens the door for Dylan on that outside. Dylan Holland, that is, and wow, Cole really threw it in there, and it's stuck. And now he's going to hold that position there in 6th.
TCB went into 4th. Yeah, that's a great pass.
Yep, Tom Mercier, again, one of those guys that did stay out. Falling back just a little bit. Cole Fralick and now Dylan Holland come to the inside of him. And Tom's not going to push the issue. You know, he's got old tires. He knows it. These guys get a run on them. He's just going to probably let them go and just get in right behind him. And up front, look at Sean Williams going in on this battle. I mean, right behind Aaron Smith, Josh Robin on the older tires. Aaron Smith needs to get by because he's seeing that Taylor Swift machine right behind him get bigger and bigger and bigger. And,
everybody knows that car.
Yeah. I feel like those 2 cars is like the 2 cars everybody knows. That bright yellow car and then the Taylor Swift machine of Sean Williams. And Sean's, he ain't wasting time. He wants to go to the inside of Aaron here. Look at this.
Yeah. Wow.
And Aaron, will that run on the outside work and maybe get that run on Josh Robin? Here he comes. Josh blocking.
Yeah. It was like Aaron might
now
lose.
He's going to go to the inside. 3 wide, baby.
Wow.
Aaron backs out.
Aaron
Here
backed
comes
out.
Sean.
Yeah, Sean, where'd he get the power from all of a sudden?
Love it. That's awesome. Battling for the lead, side by side. Can't quite use all that racetrack. That's going to give the run to Aaron Smith on the outside. Josh Robin doing a great job, like I've been talking about. Great job defending, running that middle line, not letting them use that track. As Josh Robin, actually, yeah, my teammate here, but so I might maybe cheering him on just a little bit, but you know, I'm in the booth. I can't be like that. And guys, we got 6 guys under a blanket. 3 wide. This is 3 wide now for the lead. Great racing here. This is what I love to see.
Yeah, and Aaron Smith will get the pass on Sean Williams, and Sean Williams will fall back, but he's still side by side with Josh Robin trying to take the lead from him. He does have the nose edged out front here coming to the line. Will he lead this lap? Yes, he will.
Oh, man, that was close. I mean, look at this guy. 6 cars right up over each other. And Josh Robin, he's not going to be able to hold it outside much longer. I think Cole Fralick. Yikes. There's still 3 wide there for the 3rd position.
Yeah.
Man, Cole Fralick and TCB got so close there, they may have tapped.
They did.
Yeah.
Wow. That's some great racing.
Yeah, awesome. Awesome.
Yeah.
Aaron Smith does get ahead of Josh Robin. Oh, he gets to get out of the gas there. Here comes Sean, TCB, Cole, all of them. See you later, Josh Robin.
Yeah, something amiss with Josh. I think and there's a caution.
Yellow flag.
And that was just a little bit of misjudgment. Looks like they got together on the front stretch. And Josh Robin, who just slipped that previous corner, now he gets involved in that wreck. What a shame.
Cole Fralick moved up on Dylan and then shot Dylan into Josh.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Cole Fralick just moved the 20 car up to the high lane and there was no real estate up there because Josh Robin was still there.
Unfortunate there. Just
yeah.
You know, and it's.
I say if that right there wouldn't have happened, Josh would have just had the wall hit and he'd have been fine.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much damage Josh Robin got in that, but really just bad timing for him.
Yeah.
You know, he was up there battling for the lead, and then he kind of gets a little tight, has to get out of the gas, and the next corner he gets involved in a wreck. Don't know how much damage he has, but we'll see. That was man, they were racing hard there at the end.
They were. Front. Yeah.
It's hard racing.
Yep, everybody looks like they're coming to pit road. At least the top 10 are anyway.
Look at TCB, very impressive here. You know, he gets the big win at Daytona up here in the front now again here at Las Vegas.
Hey, that win pumped him up last week, and he wants another one.
Momentum is everything, man.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh.
We got Aaron Smith winning the race off pit road. TCB, whoa, driving it off pit road.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a couple guys here that stayed out. It looks like, or just one guy, Jacob. Oh wait. Yep, Jacob Manning and Stefan Purcell.
Yeah, Stefan Purcell. Yeah, he stayed out as well. Yeah. Now Stefan's the one that was involved in a crash a couple cautions ago with Zachary Mertez.
Yeah. And if Jacob Manning here stays out, remember he was our third place finisher last week. Getting that lap led would be pretty big for points.
It would be, but he's coming into pit road.
Yeah, he's coming to pit road, so forget what I said. Yeah, could have been guys missing their pit stall there.
Could have been. But we do have Evan Pienta, Caden Henry, and the 53 car of Michael Keithley. These three will stay out here, and we'll try to get the wave by from the pace car.
Yeah, it looks like we got Ben Miles, who stayed out earlier, led a couple laps. He's going to get a wave here, it looks like. And yeah, like you said, Michael Keithley, Caden, Evan Pienta. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, lights are still on the pace car. Should we talk to another one? Let's get Josh Robin up here.
Yeah, he's not in here.
Oh, okay, he's not in TeamSpeak then. All right. Jeff, you want to talk to anybody?
Let's see. Let's talk to... Is he in TeamSpeak? No, guys want to talk to you. He's not in TeamSpeak either. So. Hayes Booth? Okay, where's he at in here?
Yeah, see how his race is going.
Okay. Hayes Booth, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, I got you.
Hey, man, tell us how the car feels out there so far. This has been a pretty bizarre race, and what's your thoughts so far?
Car feels great. I definitely feel like I have a top 10 car. Yeah, this race has been pretty bizarre. We've had a lot of caution so far, but I'm hoping we can get a good green flag run in here soon.
Yeah.
But yeah, the car feels pretty good right now.
Awesome. Well, you're in the top 15 right now, so what's your thoughts on the restart here to try to get up to the top 10?
Just trying to get a good restart. I've been mostly running the middle lane. It seemed to give me pretty good runs coming off the corner, so I'm going to keep that up, and hopefully it benefits me.
Awesome. All right, Hayes, thanks for talking with us, and good luck on the restart.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. Well, yeah, it's good to be in with how this race has been. You're in the middle of the pack. You still got a clean car.
Oh yeah.
He's made it through everything so far, and he says he feels like he's got a top 10 car. He loves the car, so we'll have to keep an eye on him and see if he works his way up to the field.
Exactly. Yeah, that's one to really definitely keep an eye on with the confidence that he showed us in the interview there with his car. You know, maybe he'll have a good run, hopefully.
Yeah. And we got 55 laps in here tonight. Kind of a long 55 laps, but hopefully, you know, that last restart, that race in there front, that was really awesome to see. Great racing.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I think we'll see that the rest of this race here. We got it. Yeah, we got about 4 cars taking the wave around here. So
yep.
Some guys getting their lap back or laps back, whatever it may be.
Only one guy will be on the lead lap. The rest of them are on multiple laps down, so they will get laps back. That's the good thing.
Okay.
The only guy that will be on the lead lap will be the 33 car, and that is Benjamin Miles. The rest of them are all multiple laps down, but Evan Pienta with this wave by will be back to 1 lap down, so if he could get a caution to fly his way, he could possibly get back on the lead lap. But Michael Keithley is still 3 laps down, and Caden Henry is still 4.
And Caden Henry, he was at one point 7 laps down, so
yeah,
he's slowly but surely getting there.
He is, yes.
Yeah, we're just getting close to being halfway here.
We are. Yeah, Joseph Lombard's at the 20th position, so after he had his little debacle there with iRacing not counting his laps, he's actually had a pretty good run here now after getting his laps back there for the, you know, whatever issue iRacing had there with.
Yeah, it's good to see him recover from all that, all those issues there, and you know, back up to the top 20. Race is definitely not over for him, but we're getting ready to go back green here.
Yeah. Okay.
Pace car is going to be pulling off here. Aaron Smith, Sean Williams, TCB leading this thing. Waiting for that green flag once again. Hopefully he gets a green flag racing in.
They're checking up a
Green
little
flag.
bit there.
Oh, we have kind of a slow restart. Look at Cole Fralick to the outside. Jumps that restart very nicely. And man, I don't know if he keeps that run. He might get up to P2.
He might, yeah. He's side by side right now with Sean Williams. We're going to see here if he can do that as they're getting ready to come off turn 2.
Look at this pack coming off too.
Yeah. Wow, they're trying to go 3 wide again there. You know, TCB's in there.
Yeah, be careful in turn 3 and 4. It seems like on these tires, you see a lot of guys getting loose. Hopefully they make it through here nice and clean. 2 and 3 wide racing. Josh Robbins a little bit sideways there.
Yeah, Will Klein there. Wow.
Will Klein.
Yeah.
And we saw him have that insane little incident earlier when he slid to the inside after avoiding that wreck.
Zachary Martez, yeah.
Yeah, obviously he didn't get too much damage. He's up
and
here
he's
racing.
3 wide right now with Tom
wide.
Oh, that's a 79 car. That was William Schmidt. Oh, and he's getting a little in the wall still. He's riding it, and everybody's dicing to get around him, but they all done a great job to stay out of that.
Yeah, like you said, Jeff, Mr. Kyle Larson highline it. Little payoff there that time there for him, but
it did not.
Yeah, let's see if we can get a little, you know, crank it up in here.
Yeah, let's do that. We're going to do a little crank it up here for you. Oh, okay. We're back, folks. And Cole Fralick did take over the lead while we were doing Crank It Up there, and he's got a little bit of a margin there between him and Terrell Baker.
Yeah, and how about this Cole Freilich? I mean, what a great run. You know, I'm impressed by this run here. Running up front, leading laps, passing guys like Aaron Smith and them for the lead. Zoltan, you know, I mean, great start to this race for Cole Freilich.
Very great start, yeah.
And hey, speaking of, you know, I just mentioned him, Zoltan Herksa, a guy that's been up front a lot this race. He is not up front right now. In fact, he is way back in the 15th position.
Yeah.
We saw that restart where he kind of got out of the line and lost spots to get to the bottom, and he hasn't really been able to come back up to the field yet.
No, he has not, sadly. But yeah, dirty air is a good thing about that. I never really thought about dirty air would be a factor of that. I mean, because you could see Jared that when he was out there in that clean air, he was being, you know, pretty fast. And then once he kind of had that, you know, restart mishap there and he kind of got traveled back, we haven't really seen him back up front. So I think dirty air is really in play here with this.
Yeah, oh yeah. And yeah, it's just hard to pass, but I still wouldn't count him out. He's a great driver, and
there's still a lot of laps to go.
Kind of talked about, yeah, we talked about Will Klein there. He's up to the 7th position now. He's
after starting 26th.
He's slowly but surely working his way through the field here, and yeah, yes,
definitely that's his Will Klein.
Looking to the inside of Josh Robin now, who's had a solid run here tonight.
Yes.
Obviously, Josh Robin thought maybe he might have got some damage in that wreck a little bit ago with Dylan Holland. It looks like the car seems to have some pretty decent speed still, so that's good to see.
That is good to see, yeah. We got one guy we ain't talked about a lot that was actually pretty fast last time that we had a season at Laura here. Luke LaFaro running in the top 10 right now.
Absolutely, yeah. Nice run there to start. Back here running in the 10th position, up here with all these guys. You know, good to see. Yeah, and yeah, he's been running in. I believe he's been running in this league ever since its beginning.
Yeah.
From what I can remember. So he's been a full-time Laura driver, and look at here. He wants more. He's going for that 9th position.
He does. Here. Yeah, that's 24 of Jeremy Garrison that he's battling position for there, and he is trying to get that from him, and he will do going into turn 1.
Get it. Nice job. 9th place.
Very nice job from Luke. Yep.
And then right behind these guys, we got a little hard battle for the 11th position. Howie Briss is in it. We got
Zoltan. That was Zoltan, yeah.
Way to the bottom.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Hey, but he kept it clean. Everybody else kept it clean, so they're still going.
That was dramatic. Holy cow.
It was.
A Zoltan there trying to get around. That's Anthony Sharps.
Yep.
Side by side. This is for 12th.
So Zoltan has picked up some positions on this restart. Maybe he's listening to the broadcast. He heard us, and he's like, man, I need to, you know, get back up to the front.
Like, I'm going to show these guys that they know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
You know?
Pick it up a little.
But, tell you what now, another guy we haven't not talked about in this race who's racing up here with these leaders. How about William Barbagelata up here in 6th place? Great run here so far. He did just get passed by Will Klein, who is moving through the field very quickly right now, but a great run here for William.
Yeah, Barbagelata is doing a great run here in the 27 car. He started 17th, and he's up in the top 10, trying to get into the top 5, so great run for him here this evening.
Yep, all these battles going on. Nothing's changed up.
Josh Robin to his inside, though. Didn't mean to cut you off there. Sorry,
no,
I was going to say Josh Robin came to his inside and will make the pass.
Yes.
So William goes back a position now, and Josh Robin will move up, so we know he's wanting to get back up to the front here.
Yeah, and Will Klein continuing his climb through the field here.
Yeah.
And, going by Sean Williams, wanting to get Aaron Smith maybe 2 1/4.
Oh, he's going to try it. Don't think it's going to work out, though.
Oh, Sean got super close to that wall right there, right behind him.
He did. And Will Klein will have to fall back in line here behind Aaron Smith, and Klein will stop the climb a little bit.
Call him Will Climb instead of Climb.
I tell you what, I'm watching Will's line. I just saw in 3 and 4, he's not only running the bottom, I mean, he's got his right side tires almost on or below that white line, and it's working.
It is.
Especially in 3 and 4. That he's turning great, and man, that car looks really good. I'd be watching that Lowe's car right there.
And I'll say something, Jared. I think this is kind of just the diversity of this series. I mean, and a lot of these guys, you've raced with them. I've broadcasted races with Rudy that most of these guys have been in different series and everything. And I've come to know a lot of these guys a lot. And I can just say there's a lot of diverse drivers over here. And it really shows you how diverse they are, because we've had drivers running the low line tonight. We've had drivers running the middle lane. We've even had some running what I like to call the Larson line all the way to the wall. So, I mean,
that's the fun line.
Yes, the fun line. So that just really shows you how diverse these drivers' driving styles are in, this series. And it's kind of, what makes the racing, I think. So that's something to kind of look at.
Yeah, absolutely right.
Will Klein going by Terrell.
Yeah,
Will Klein looking to the inside of Terrell Baker.
Tell you what, he is on it right now.
He
going
is.
to the inside of TCB for the second position. He was just in 7th like 3 laps ago. He is flying out there.
He's climbing.
And watch him here. I mean, watch that car. I mean, look at those tires. Right on that white line, right there on the bottom. Trying to get the run here on TCB. TCB does a great job on that outside. I think he's going to clear him. Yes, he will.
Yep, TCB will clear him and hold him off here. He will not make the pass. So good racing between those two there. We got Josh Robin kind of knocking on their back door here. Josh Robin's like, knock, knock, let me through.
Yep. And running in the 4th position, Aaron Smith back there in 5th. Here comes Will Klein again with another run looking to the inside. Yep. Not quite. Falls back in line.
I don't think he liked what he saw there. He's like, I'll try again. And we're starting to get some... I'm going to shut up because I don't want to jinx it. Just zip my mouth right now.
Tell you what, this race for the lead might be tightening up. They are running down Cole Freilich. Definitely Las Vegas. Like I said earlier, it's kind of a tire track. The tires fall off quite often here. It seems like they are. And maybe Cole pushed the tires just a little bit too much there. And
might have, yeah.
Here comes TCB, Will, and all of them.
And I think that might be what Will's doing too there, Jared. He might be, kind of just testing it a little bit, seeing if he can get around, TCB. Oh, and TCB hit a little bit off turn 4.
Just a little kiss. He's all right.
It's all right. Yeah, there ain't no damage there, but he did get a wall touch there. I did see some sparks fly off the car, but that's no big deal.
Now look at that line. He entered kind of high, cuts a little low. He's got a run on Cole. Will he have the run on the inside?
Oh,
and
man.
We're going to go 3 wide.
They're going 3 wide. Oh, they're going to get
TCB.
Cole back, but they kept it together. And Josh Robin will take him 3 wide and take charge.
Will Klein to the lead. TCB just kind of missed that corner a little bit.
He did.
No damage to the cars. Man.
Maybe a little bit damage to his pride there a little bit, but I don't think no damage to the car whatsoever. I mean, that was a gutsy call, but man, it could have worked out, but it just a little too close there.
Yeah, he's probably saying, "Thanks, Will. I had a run on Cole. I was trying to go to the lead, and you freaking ruined it. Like you had to come in there and try to make it 3 wide. Thanks, Will." But, Josh Robin, when all that happened, moved up to the 2nd position. He's been kind of moving through the field with Will, kind of following him through everything. And
we've seen Josh Robin up here leading, and then he got mired back in traffic there on one of the cautions and got kind of, in a caution there. He wasn't nowhere he could go, but he doesn't have too much damage from that. He's battling back from that now, and he's wanting to get back up here and lead this race. So, I mean, that was just a great, and I can see him there. He saw those guys going 3 wide. I think he saw what was going to happen, and he executed it perfectly to make it by them when it did.
Yes, guys, Zoltan is coming.
Zoltan is coming. Yep, he's in the top 10.
He's cracked the top 10.
Yep, he's looking on Luke LaFaro right now, but we got the 99 car of Jacob Penn looking underneath of Zoltan, but Jacob couldn't make it happen. Zoltan goes underneath of Luke now. Let's see if he can get around him here, diving into turn 3. Will he clear the pass? Might take turn 4, and he will do it.
I tell you what, Aaron Smith into the wall right in front of these guys.
Yes.
And that was some pretty heavy contact, I think, for Aaron Smith. Man, just that car just got really tight, it looked like, and he got in the wall pretty good.
He did.
And watch out, look at this. Ooh, man, he slides up.
Wow.
Man.
Yeah,
he kept it off of him. How did he do that?
I don't know.
Man.
That was insane. Well, look at this. It just allowed Zoltan to get by Barbagelata.
Yes,
Zoltan
absolutely.
did get by Barbagelata. Yes, he did.
Before Aaron got in the wall, one thing I was going to say as actually, I think we're side by side. Oh, no, that was a lap car. Excuse me. I'm sorry. But, you know, comparing the short run and these new tires to the old run, if we go on board with Zoltan, listen to how much these guys are getting out of the gas in the corners now.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they are just, these tires are falling off big time. Last time by, Zoltan's almost running a 33-second lap. In qualifying, they ran a 30.9. Yeah. I mean, they are falling off a ton, 2 seconds.
Yeah, and the race leader right now, last time by, ran a 32.9. So, I mean, that right there shows you how the tire fall off it. Yeah.
But you know what, though? That makes good racing, though. That's what makes good racing. Tire fall off. You can maybe change your line. Getting out of the gas. It actually makes for better racing, so it's really good to see.
It does, yeah. And the other thing to throw into that factor, too, Jared, is you got guys trying to save the tires, go for a longer run, and some guys might be. You'll have some guys out there just burning their stuff up, trying to get the best position that they can. And some guys be like, I'm going to take a little bit more strategic approach with this, and I'm going to save my tires and let you go burn yours off.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And we see that with a lot of people, too. And another thing that makes me wonder with how this tire fall-off is, I do think everybody might be good to the end on gas, but are they good on tires? Will we see people, if we get this long run, a lot of tire fall-off, will we see people maybe blowing tires? I mean, I don't know if they'll make it to the end, but we'll see. It's good to see that we got a nice green flag running.
I think they will, yeah.
Kind of it's gonna be interesting.
It is.
We did have a pass for the 9th position. Jacob Fenn gets around Aaron Smith, who might be struggling with that damaged race car. When he got on the wall, Jacob Fenn moves up actually for 8th now, so I move him up to 8th. And the next battle on the racetrack, coming off turn 4, TCB, Sean Williams for the 4th position.
This is a great battle here between these two, TCB and Sean. Wow, TCB will come back up to the racetrack there, and I thought Sean was going to look, but didn't have enough momentum to really do anything.
And Sean running a little bit of a higher line. Maybe TCB taking his line just quite a little bit. And, and Will is out of shape, the leader.
He was, yeah. Oh, I saw that.
Way out of shape, off the gas.
Way out of shape, off, yeah. Whew.
Oh, we got to the wall off, too.
Yeah, he did. I didn't catch that part, though, but I went back and looked. Yeah, he did get off the wall off, too. And that allowed Josh Robin to get back into the lead. Yeah, big lead.
Yeah, over us.
Man, I went back and saw that. That car just got so upset. That looked weird.
Yeah, and Josh was very lucky when Will come off the wall there. He almost clipped him. Very close there, but Will Klein getting in the wall, but it was a light touch. I think he'll be okay. And Will's coming down pit road. And this makes me wonder, these guys might not be able to make it, so is he just pitting to get these tires and maybe opening the pit window?
Could be, and he also might be assessing how much damage he has. That was a pretty hard hit to the wall.
Yeah.
Yep, Zoltan Herczeg come up to 4th position. He is back on the power move here. He's looking to get back up to the front.
I'd say that guy is so impressive no matter what track you're at.
Oh, of course.
What car, it doesn't matter. I mean, like right here, we're out here, look at him. I mean, look at the run he's getting on TCB through 3 and 4 right there.
Yeah.
I mean, he just cuts, that car cuts, goes to the inside, and he's just going to easily clear him going into 1 here.
Very easily. I tell you, just Zoltan Herczeg, he is the guy that can come back from issues. And that right there just shows you the issues that he had on that restart where he didn't get the restart that he'd hoped for and he fell all the way back. He just has come back from this tremendously, and I'm like just shocked and astounded at, you know, how capable he is of doing that. And I see it each time he races, and that's just what kind of makes me, you know, kind of look at him and go, wow, awesome race car driver right there.
Speaking of awesome race car drivers, right behind him, Tom Mercier going by TCB for the 4th position. TCB maybe falling off just a little bit. And how about Jacob Fenn?
I was going to say,
up into the top 5 with all these guys. Great run for this guy. And Sean Williams is right there on TCB going into
Yeah,
three.
TCB got a little loose there going in turn 3, but he was able to keep under control.
Oh,
And Sean gets into the back of him.
TCB.
Oh,
can he save it? He's going to spin.
He's going to spin, yeah, but no caution because he kept it out of traffic.
That's going to hurt him big
That
time.
is going to hurt him, yeah. That's not what he needed. I mean, now, I'm sure these drivers didn't want to see another caution, but, man, TCB really needed that to happen to get his track position to stay where it was because he's going to lose a ton of positions
and I tell
now.
You what, honestly, you don't. I mean, if mistakes happen, obviously you don't really see that from Sean, but Sean just got into the back of him. I mean, just turn him around. You know, racing, it's close racing, things happen, but it's just stuff you don't really see.
Exactly.
That much, so,
and there could be things blind to us commentators' eyes that sometimes we don't catch. You know, TCB could have backed off the throttle a little bit, and it could have caught Sean off guard, and he didn't really know how to react to it. It was like, oh, whoops, I hit him. You know, so I've had that happen to me. Yes, Zoltan Herczeg is back to second place now. Jacob, I about called him Caleb. Jacob Finn is going around Cole Frelick for third. Wow, I tell you, Jacob is just following who he can follow. We saw Jacob following, who was that? Tom Mercier there to get around Zoltan and the guys, and now he's following Zoltan to get around drivers. Jacob is kind of one I'm keeping my eye on right now.
Yeah, we got also a lot going. Oh, we got a crash on the backstretch.
We do. Caution is out.
Oh, hard on the wall, somebody.
And that was Stefan Purcell. Wow, looks like he had some help from 61 car there. That is Evan Pienta. Yeah, he did. But
Evan, man, he just got. Going with Stefan gets into the wall, in 1 and 2, and it slows the car way down.
Yeah.
And then Evan Pienta just kind of drove into the back of him.
Yeah. I mean, because right there you can see. I mean, now
hard in the inside wall for Evan.
You know, nobody take this the wrong way, but the way I see it, it just looks like that maybe the 61 car really didn't know what was going on because he was catching both of these cars at an insane amount of speed.
Yes.
And if you see it here, it kind of just looks like he's like, well, the 55 car is slowing down, and then bam, there's the 57 slowing down, and he has absolutely nowhere to go.
Yeah, and a lot of guys coming through really quick, though. You see Will Klein, he just made that pit stop. He is going to be the lucky dog.
Yep.
So, kind of a break, but kind of not because he was gaining a lot of time, and he might have been up in the top 10, but now he's going to have to restart at the back of the field. And we had a lot of guys actually starting to come down pit road there. Tom Mercier, Luke LaFaro, those guys are in the top 10. They made pit stops right before that caution, so it'll be interesting to see where they line up. But speaking of lineups, let's see who wins the race off pit road here.
And I did see Fireman in chat. He said this caution really helps out TCB after the issue, and it really does.
Yes.
This is what he needed. And the race off pit road, it's going to be. Ooh, is that?
Wow, they were like 3 wide.
Yeah, I don't know who that was.
Maybe
was that
Josh?
Zoltan? I think it was Josh.
Maybe won the race off pit road.
That was a little close there. That was actually a little hard to tell. But man, Jacob Finn had a great run there to come off pit road as well.
I think we should maybe try to get him in the booth and see how he's doing.
Yeah, let's talk to Jacob here. Is he in? Yeah, I got him here.
His mic's off, but we'll see.
Oh, we'll see what we can do.
You want to talk to him, or?
Yeah, I can.
All right, cool.
I think he's trying to get to us here. What?
All right, well.
About we talk to yeah.
Yeah, his mic's off too, but maybe we'll try.
Yeah, he'll unmute it. See here. Zoltan Herczeg, you got a copy?
There you go. What's up, buddy?
Hey, Zoltan. Well, Tell us about your run out here tonight. You had a problem on one of the restarts, and it kind of got you mired back in traffic, and you have done an exceptional job working your way back up to the front. That car must be really fast out there tonight.
Yeah, I looked at my phone for a second. I smacked that blue cone, and I got stuck on my front end that one run. And I went straight to the back.
Well, that's where the blue cone
That's
came
where the
from,
blue
man.
cone
We
came
saw
from,
it,
yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to work back from that, and I thought it was going to give me damage, but I don't think it gave me damage. I didn't have any time, so I'm just trying to make it to the front now. We got what 25 to go.
Yeah,
Fourth place, not too.
Coming to the line here, you'll have 25 to go. So go ahead. And what was you saying?
No, I was just gonna say it's not too bad. We got some time. Just got to. It's still at the point where you kind of have to save some tires just to have the best tires for the last couple laps. So just gonna try to take it easy the first couple laps, and then maybe try to charge if I have the speed. But hopefully I have the speed.
Awesome. Well, mentioning tires there, you know, me and Jared and Rudy were talking about the tire fall off there a couple laps ago for this caution came out. What's your thoughts on it? How is the tire fall off really, you know, out there?
It seems to the first couple laps, it falls off kind of like a 10th here, 10th there, and then kind of evens out, and then you kind of hit a plateau. So if you can try to hit that wall a little bit later than everybody else, you can gain a lot of time in those couple laps. So that's going to be my strategy.
Awesome. All right, Zoltan, thanks for talking with us here, and good luck on the restart.
Thanks, buddy.
Tell you what a race, guys. This has been an amazing race.
It has.
I know Joseph was really kind of excited about last week's race there, having a few cautions, and it turned out to be a fabulous race.
Yeah.
Even though all that's happened here tonight with everybody, guys, their laps not counting, the weird things that have happened tonight. All in all, I think this has been a really super good race, and we've been seeing a lot of good racing up front here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it took them 50 laps to get all that stuff sorted out, but once they got that stuff sorted out, man, this has been a spectacular race.
Yeah, the racing that, like I said, we've seen, it has been honestly phenomenal. I mean, we've seen 2, 3 wide, different grooves, Kyle Larson lines. I mean, we've seen it all, and it's been a good show. So.
It has. Yeah, I'm ready to go for the last 24, 23 laps, whatever we get here. I think it's going to be 24. 23, 23 when we get going.
We got a lot of guys getting a wave here. Remember that caution did come out when a lot of guys were pitting, so they're going to at least get back on the lead lap. And Josh Robin is going to be our leader here on this restart.
He is, yes.
And Josh Robin has showed a lot of speed here tonight, and also just kind of a little bit. He started in the 28th position, and he's been up front a lot of this race, so it didn't take him long to get from the back to the front. We saw him stay out early, and that obviously was the move for track position, and he's kept it. He's had a great drive. Nice. So lights are off on the pace car, Jeff, and we got Josh, Robin, Jacob Fenn, who's had an excellent run tonight.
Yeah,
Zoltan Herzeg, Sean Williams, and Cole Freilich, who showed a lot of short run speed. So we're getting ready to go green here. Why don't you get him going?
Yep, we'll do. We'll wait for that pace car to head out here back to the pit lane. We'll get this race back underway. There he goes. And check up there.
Green flag.
Green flag's back out after that. And the caution's right out. What happened there?
We had pretty big.
We had a big checkup behind the guys that checked up, and wow, this has caused a big crash. Multiple cars involved.
Oh man, yeah.
Go back and take a look at this. I saw the 6 car of Brad Bothwell. I don't know what. I see exactly what happened there. We're back on the replay here. It looked like the 24 car thought they were going, and they checked up, and the 24 car got into the back of Tony Hilbrands and pushed him into the 6 of Brad Bothwell, and that's where the chain reaction just happened.
Yeah, and really that's the one thing that I'm not trying to say anything bad about anything, but that's the one thing that's a down, negative about single file restarts is stuff like that happens. And that was just a lot of checkup, people trying to anticipate the restart, and it caused
Yeah.
a chain reaction type crash like we just saw right there.
But I've even seen that happen in a double file restart. So I mean, it can
Oh
really
yeah,
happen
I mean,
anywhere.
yeah, for sure. And I don't know, I can go back and look really quick, but Josh Robin, the leader, he can choose when he goes, and
Yes.
he's doing nothing wrong.
No.
He's just, he maintains his speed, and it's just what happens there. People
Yeah.
just, there's 25 laps to go, so I mean,
Yeah.
people are trying to get what they can get here.
Oh, it's go time, most definitely. So I mean, that right there was just a racing incident. Was all that was. People had confusion, and people wasn't really sure what was going on. I guess they thought Josh was going to go. He held him up just a little bit, but he kept his pace, like you said. He did absolutely nothing wrong, and just a chain reaction happened with the other people getting confused. So,
yeah, absolutely.
I don't think we'll see any takers to pit road here up front.
No. Yeah, no, they didn't even.
No.
They didn't even do anything to them tires
they
right
didn't
there.
do anything,
So,
They didn't even get up to speed. Yeah.
Yeah, it might have been some guys that get some damage that are coming on pit road there, and
Yeah, we did see Jeremy Garrison come down pit road though, and a few others, and they were outside the top 10. So I think that could have just been, guys getting maybe a little bit more of a safety net there, putting some fresh tires on, maybe, trying to, get a little bit better on the restart, get some more grip on that restart, or they could be assessing damage repairs as well. So, because Jeremy Garrison is sitting there for quite a while in his pit box.
Well, let's see here. Maybe we can talk to Will Klein.
Talk to Zoltan, so you can talk to Will.
All right. He's the worst 6'5"K. That's his name.
I got him. Here you go, Jared. Wait.
Oh.
Why did that happen when I moved him? He just left automatically.
Oh, maybe he can't. I don't know. All right. Oh, Will Klein, welcome to the MaxSpeedTV booth. Got a copy?
Yes, sir. Sorry,
hello.
I had a no move thing on. That was
Well,
my bad.
no, you're good. So obviously, we saw what happened to you when you were leading the race earlier. Did you get any damage out of that? And what happened there? Just, I mean, it looked like you got in the wall and went to get off it and about killed Josh. What happened there?
Yeah, I got in the wall because I did the dirty work for Josh trying to pass TCB because he didn't want me to go past him. And then I don't know, I got a little tight, got in the wall. I don't know. I just turned left. I don't really care.
Well,
honestly, I would have felt bad if I hit Josh, but I don't know.
Yeah,
it was like
you gotta get off that wall, though. I mean,
you got to do it. It sucks you in.
Yeah. So unfortunately, only 20 laps to go, and I would say you're one of the best 3 cars here tonight as far as long run and speed. But you're back in 18th. Think you got a shot to get back up there at all? Or not enough time, or what are you gonna do here?
I don't know. That's up to the competition. They give me a few restarts, we'll have a chance. We'll see.
Let's see. Let's see.
This league is known to get some fireworks going, so hopefully we get some of those.
Yeah. Well, it's been it's been good racing. It was kind of crazy at the beginning, but then when there's been racing, you guys have actually put on a really good show. It's been fun to watch. So we'll see if you can. We can see if you can work your way up from 18th here. Good luck the rest of the race, and maybe you can gain all those spots. We'll talk in a little while.
All right, thanks, Jer Bear.
All right. Yeah, him, Sean, a few guys. Yeah, that's a nickname of mine, I guess.
Well, Jared Bear, you'll have the honors of getting going this time.
Oh, thanks, Jeff.
As we await the lights to go out,
yeah,
I'm thinking they should. I'm thinking they should go out this time, Bob, but I've been wrong before.
Well, right now, just updating, we got about 28 cars on the lead lap still in this race. 40
That's
cars
still
did
a healthy
start.
number.
Yeah, 40 cars did start here tonight. And, all the cars that had their problems getting the laps back, it seems like everyone's gotten that all situated. And, yeah, we're going to have about a little less than 20 laps to go on this restart.
Yeah,
Getting to the end of this finally. It's been a
We
long
are.
one.
Yeah. All the bizarre stuff that happened at the beginning, and we couldn't figure out what was happening because Joseph Lombard, he disappeared on us, but yet he was still being shown in iRacing, but iRacing wasn't showing his car, and we all was going nuts, scratching our head, going like, what's going on here? And then apparently while that was going on, iRacing was not counting his laps either, so that was the bad part too. So he actually did receive throughput or ended up disconnecting. He come back, got it fixed. He waved himself back to the lead lap to where it fixed itself. And then apparently a few other drivers in that process of Joseph leaving and fixing his started getting that problem, and he had to wave them around too. So, yeah, and then just some of the bizarre crashes that we've seen. It's been a bizarre night.
Yeah, bizarre but fun. Fun to
Yes,
watch too.
it has, yes. That's most definitely correct. It's been very fun to watch, and these guys put on a great show every time, especially with Zoltan and Sean and Cole and Aaron and all these guys in the mix. It's always going to be a fantastic show, and I hope that all of you guys in chat are watching. Just remember to hit that like and subscribe button if it's your first time here at MaxSpeedTV. We hope you've enjoyed tonight's broadcast of the Laura ARCA series, and remember to tune in next week. And I'm having a brain blank right now, and I forgot where they go to. Auto Club. Thank you, Rudy. They'll go to Auto Club next week. So hope you'll tune in for that, and hopefully you are enjoying the race tonight and getting going, Jared.
All right, pace car. Will it be for the final time? I don't know, but we'll see. Josh Robin leading him down. Jacob Fenn right behind him in second. We'll see if Josh Robin goes a little earlier this time or goes a little later. He's waiting. And there he goes. Green flags back out here at Las Vegas. Josh Robin brings him down for the restart.
And you can see, I think it was, I saw a little tire spin there. It looked like he did spin the tires a little bit. And did you also see there, he did not hold him up like he did the last time either, and that restart was a lot better.
Yes,
So-
very organized, a lot better there. And as we see the first battle on the racetrack, fourth place, Cole Fralick. We've seen him have really good short run speed this race, so Cole Fralick looking to get that track position back, and to the inside of Sean Williams, who's been in and outside the top 5 all night long, side by side for fourth.
And Cole Fralick's short runs will probably benefit him here since it's going to be a short run to the finish.
But look at Sean. He's not giving him much room.
No, he's
and
not.
Cole trying to, oh man, he couldn't use all the racetrack. Sean Williams gets the run. Aaron Smith gets the run right behind them.
Yeah, I think Aaron's just going to ride with him and say, hey, you're making the way here. I'm going to follow you.
Yeah, or he's saying, come on, figure it out. I got to go.
Yeah.
You know? And now he's going to look to the outside of Cole Fralick as he, again, had to get out of gas there with Sean being on his outside. It's the first side-by-side battle there. That's for fifth. And, really quick. I know they're side-by-side right there, but remember TCB, you got to update him. He's up to 8th. He spun out earlier from contact from Sean, but TCB's had a nice drive back up through the field.
I mean, just look at drivers tonight that have had issues. All of the drivers that have had issues, they're making their way back from the top 10 where they were. That is
and look
fantastic.
who's just going into second.
Yes, Zoltan
Herzeg. Yep. Pulls right up in front of Jacob Fenn. And we heard Zoltan. He's like, I don't know, man. I think I want to save the tires just a little bit and then go for a charge. He's got about 15 laps to go. I don't know if you really want to waste your time saving tires. I think it's go time.
Yeah, it's go time. Yeah, you don't want to waste your time saving tires now. It's definitely go time. Just burn those things up and just go.
Yeah, let him rip. Josh Robbins doing that. He's pulling away, but now Zoltan, he sees Zoltan in a second. He's probably like, uh-oh.
Yeah. Yeah, he's looking in his rearview mirror. Let's cue that Jaws music. Here comes Zoltan.
Absolutely. I mean, we've seen Josh have great speed tonight. I mean,
yes,
it ain't going to be an easy task for Zoltan, I don't think.
No,
but,
I don't
we'll
think
see.
so. No. I mean, well, look, both Josh and Zoltan have come back from problems. So
Absolutely.
I think it's really going to be a great contest when Zoltan can catch up to him here. If he does, it's going to be an amazing race between these two.
Yes. And
gained about a 10th on him there.
He did, yeah. He gained about a 10th on him right there. So that's
running
pretty...
that middle line.
Running the middle.
We've seen Zoltan run that middle line, I think, since the drop of the green flag, and it seems to be working. And it's interesting to see the difference of lines that they run. Josh Robin kind of trying to run the bottom. It seems like 3 and 4, the bottom is where you want to be.
Exactly,
but
yeah.
1 and 2, yeah.
I mean, I'll say it, Jared. 1 and 2, we've seen people run in every lane tonight. And then through 3 and 4, we've seen most everyone run the bottom, but there have been a select few that have ran the top. So I guess 3 and 4 is just a little tougher than 1 and 2.
Yeah. Yep, kind of all spread out here through the top 6 or 7. TCB does get around William Barbagelata for the 7th position, another spot for TCB there. And, hey, remember earlier when we interviewed Hayes Booth and he just wanted to the top 10? Well, where is he at? He's in 10. He made it to the top 10 where he wanted.
Yeah, he's in the top 10 right now, so that's great to see him up here running in the top 10.
Absolutely. Side-by-side battle. Cole Freilich does get around. It looks like Aaron Smith for the 5th position. Yeah, Zoltan slowly but surely, I think he's catching Josh, but catching him's one thing past another. And there's a lap car sideways in front of Josh Robin. He's going to pull on the inside. That was Jaden Carter.
Jaden Carter, yeah.
Jaden Carter is 3 laps down. And he's going to get way out of the way of these guys.
Oh, yeah. That's what he needs to do. I mean, if he's seen, the leaders coming already, yeah, this is perfect for him to get down the apron like this and let these guys go around if he's having issues. Oh, we got a spin right there behind him. It looked like Joseph Lombard just got into the 45 car.
Aaron Brown. Yeah. No caution, though.
No caution.
He's down the track. He comes back on the track. Will that bring out the yellow?
Oh, he's trying to bring it out, I think.
He's trying to bring it out.
Let's go back and take a look here.
Yeah, we'll go back and take a look at this.
Oh, man.
He just got up into the wall right there.
Yeah, he got up into the wall. Whew.
And when he come down, well, I guess it looks like he might have caught the white line, and Joseph just wow, nowhere to go. He just
He came up on him so fast, though. I mean,
oh yeah.
I mean,
I'm in slow motion here. It really doesn't make
If you really look at that and give it the best look that you can give it.
Almost spun right into that slow car on the inside, too.
Well, that's what we was talking about, because we was talking about him on the front stretch in front of the leaders there, and then when I was still talking about him there, and he was getting down the apron and letting those guys go by. Then all of a sudden, I just see the 45 car barrel rolling at him. I'm like, what was that? But I mean, looking at it here though, from a replay's perspective, it just the 45 car caught the apron, and
we got a yellow
caution.
Oh man, and
Caden Henry.
What do you do here now? Oh man,
Caden Henry. Something happened to Caden Henry here.
And Dylan Holland was involved too. I saw the 20 car there. I'm not really sure. Let's go back and take a look at this now. See what happened here.
That was weird.
I'm not.
Oh, he just got into the wall.
Yeah, I'm not really seeing what.
Oh, yeah, and he's gonna. Boy, Dylan did everything he could to miss him.
He did.
Oh my gosh. That was some great driving by Dylan Holland right there. I'm going to tell you, man, that was some great driving.
All right, we have an interesting situation here. Only 5 to go. I've been waiting to say this. Who's going to roll the dice? What are we going to do here? Are we going to pit, get tires? Are you going to, and look at this.
Oh,
Josh
Zoltan?
stays out. Zoltan pits.
Zoltan pitted.
No. He came back out. Oh. Wow, he just made it.
I thought he was pitting. Oh no.
No,
I wonder if that's going to be an unsafe pit entrance, because he did cross the yellow line before the cone.
I don't know.
Go back and take a look at this and see.
No, actually the cone was a little bit farther down. I think he's going to be okay.
But I thought at some tracks though, that yellow line before the cone, because I know that yellow line before the cone is at some other tracks, and I thought that was actually pit commitment. I thought once you went, okay.
No, I think it's the cone. It's the cone.
Okay, that was my confusion in there. Okay,
pretty sure. I mean, he would know better than us.
Well, but I mean,
well, who you want to talk to real quick? I was thinking about talking to Ben Miles. I haven't talked to Ben in a long time, guys.
Hey, if you want to talk to him, Rudy, go ahead.
All right, let me see if we can get him up here. Ben Miles, you got a copy? Well, you started 25th tonight, Ben. You're up here in 10th. You've led a few laps. What's the car feeling like out there for you right now? With you're only going to have about maybe 4 to go.
And my car is very, very tight. I hit the wall during the backstretch. I have family at home. But it was my car's been going good. I stayed a few laps. It's been a while since I'm in this league, so I try to get my feet wet.
Yeah.
So far, so good.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen you, man. I kind of miss seeing you out there on the track. It's always exciting. It's always exciting when you're out there on the track. Let me tell you.
Tell me about it. Yeah, I've been doing some stuff behind the scenes for the past few months, so I told myself I need to get back in this league.
That's
Here
right.
I am.
There we go. Good job. All right. Well, we wish you the best of luck out there, Ben.
Appreciate it, boss. Enjoy the view, everybody.
All right. All right. Very good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And did you notice, guys, Joseph Lombard's up to 11th now?
He is.
What a comeback, huh?
I tell you, 12 laps down, not counting his laps, and now he has a chance to battle for a top 10. I mean,
holy smokes!
Like you always say, never give up, man. Never give
Yeah.
up.
That's right.
But just look at how many people, like, this is just mind-boggling to me. I mean, this race tonight, I have never seen that many people come back from a mistake or an issue like 5 of these people have tonight, and this is amazing.
And you know what? In through all of it, Joseph, he has a clean car.
He
His
does.
car
Yeah.
looks clean. I really think a top 10 is very, very likely here for him if he gets a good restart here.
Yeah. He has to get a good restart and stay out of trouble. If he can
Yes.
do that, then I think he's got
And
a good
we're
chance.
at the end of a race now. This is going to be
Yeah.
what, probably 3 laps to go on this restart.
Yeah.
I don't know, man, but there's a lot that could happen here.
And for everybody watching, just remember, we do have 3 attempts at a green-white checker restart, so hopefully we don't have to use them, because I'd like to see this race end under the, green flag conditions. Well, which is what a green-white checker restart does. It helps you end it under green flag conditions. But I'm just saying, let's hope we don't have to use them. But if we do, we do. So, we'll see.
Yep. So now here's the interesting thing. So we see single file restarts. We've seen Josh Robin kind of have different approaches at these restarts. He's kind of brought them down slow. He's gone late. With this being now actually the lights are still on. I think we're only going to have a 2-lap restart here.
Yeah, looks like it.
If he can get a good jump and get ahead of Zoltan in those 2 laps, is Zoltan going to have enough time to do anything? It's going to be close. And the restart, that's where it's going to be key for Josh here.
Exactly. Well, it's going to be key for Zoltan, too.
True. Absolutely.
It just depends on how both of them are on the restart. They have to hit their marks. If Josh Robin doesn't hit his, then sure, Zoltan's going to get him. But if Josh hits his and Zoltan doesn't, then that's a problem. If they both hit their marks, then I think they both have a fair chance and a fair fight at it, and they'll be racing side by side coming to the finish.
Yeah. Yeah, we can only hope. We want to see a great finish here in Laura for the ARCA Series here at Las Vegas. The lights should be coming off on the pace car this time by. We're sitting here talking about Josh and Zoltan, but don't forget about Jacob Fenn and Sean Williams, Cole Freilich. Hey, if these guys get together up here, we've seen it a lot in racing. Leaders get racing hard, and all of a sudden the third place guy's like, well, I'm just going to go right on by y'all if you're going to keep doing that. And
exactly.
Jacob Fenn might be sitting here, licking his chops on this restart. So,
yeah, I saw somebody in chat there earlier rooting on for Jacob. So, hopefully you are enjoying this race as much as we are. Everybody in chat, we hope you're enjoying it. It's getting ready to get down to the end here. It's going to just get down to the wire. We're about to see who's going to take home this win here for the second round of the Laura ARCA Series. It's going to be a fantastic show here for the finish, and I can't wait to get them restarted here.
Yeah, this is going to be a good 2-lap shootout here. Hopefully we get a green here to the last 2 and then race it out. Yeah, we'll just wait and see. Here we go. Everybody's single file. Hopefully we have a clean restart too.
Yeah. We'll just see how these, 3 top 4, top 5 guys hit their marks on the restart and see how each one of them, how they do.
All right, 2 laps to go, Jeff. Get them going.
Yep, 2 laps to go. Let's see if this will be the last restart. Hopefully it is. Waiting for the pace car to head down pit road. There it goes. And there's a green flag. We're back underway here for the Laura ARCA Series at Las Vegas. Can Zoltan get to Josh Robin? Here we go. Let's see. We are 3 wide behind him.
Wow, 3 wide behind him, but I tell you what, Zoltan.
Oh, caution. And it's Joseph Lombard getting into Benjamin Miles.
Just got clobbered. Aaron Smith just got clobbered by Hayes Booth after all that happened.
Looking at the replay here, it looks like Joseph Lombard turned down, and I think he thought he was going to try to get a run on him there, but he didn't clear him.
Oh man. I tell you what, that was weird looking. I don't know what if you're seeing the same thing I am, but it kind of like Joseph. I think it was just a misjudgment.
Yeah,
and,
that's exactly what it looks like.
And he just went to go turn underneath him to pass him, and it just clipped him in the left rear. And man, that car turned around hard. And
if you look at the camera shot, when the way Joseph angled the turn, if he would have just backed off a little bit, I think he could have made that work. But the way he angled it is what made that fender clip the 33 car. And then the sad thing is, the 33 car spun down the racetrack and collected the 41 and the 70 of Aaron Smith.
And watch Aaron Smith, when he goes down to the inside, he spins back up the track and he gets hit hard by Hayes Booth. I mean, it was a hard hit.
It was. So poor Aaron Smith here, his day is done.
Yeah.
Wow.
And,
but
Austin Wyckoff and Aaron Smith and Hayes Booth just victims here. I mean, they had nothing to do with the wreck.
No.
And unfortunately, 2 laps to go on a restart, everybody's bunched up, and that's stuff that happens. And, nothing intentional by Joseph by no means, but just trying to make moves, man.
Yeah, trying to make moves, and it looks like he just kind of made an error in his judgment there, and just, that happens in racing. When you're moving fast like that, it's easy to make an error in your judgment. I've done it multiple times. So I think that's what that was, and it sucks that, somebody was there when it happened, but that's just the product of racing. But we'll see how the restart goes. We did have to, so far, use one of the 3 green, white checkers.
Here we go. We're on the first one.
Do we use all 3?
Well, a little bit of, we saw that restart. They were 3 wide for third, then the wreck happened. Cole Freilich made a jump on that restart, and he's in third now.
Yeah.
I think he went from 5th to 3rd on that restart. Excellent restart there for Cole.
Yeah, and Jacob Finn lost a couple positions on the restart there due to that, but he's still in the hunt. He's still got a great shot at this. And I just want to say, we talked about him earlier, Sean Williams, a fantastic run for him here tonight, and he has a chance to close this out with a top 3 finish.
Yeah. I mean, he's been in the top 5, 6 all race long. I mean, he's had a great run, kept that car clean, had some great racing. I took the lead there, one of those restarts, I think, led a couple laps, if I remember correctly, and he had just a fantastic run for Sean.
Yeah.
Kind of going through the cars right now. TCB's up to 6th, a good recovery. And like you said earlier, a lot of guys just have recovered tonight.
They have, yeah.
And William Barbagelata in 7th. Zachary Mertez, he's been in 2 cautions, and he's in 8th.
Yeah, I see that.
Howie Briss is in 9th, and then there's Joseph Lombard cracking the top 10.
Well, that right there will wow. Zachary Mertez being in 2 cautions and back to the top 10. That just shows you how diverse these guys are and how capable they are of coming back from, incidents. I mean, now I don't think I've seen any other races that I've caught with Rudy or anybody else where we've had 6 multiple drivers come back from something as good as these guys have tonight at the same time in the same race. I mean, yeah, we've maybe seen 1 or 2 guys do it, but 6 in the same race?
Yeah.
That is phenomenal.
Yeah, these guys coming back from mistakes, stuff they weren't involved in. I mean, it's great to see, and I don't know if we'll get the one to go here or not, but
we'll see.
Really, this race, I feel like tonight, you're talking about 6 guys recovering. I'm also feeling like maybe there's like 6 or there hasn't been one favorite. I feel like there's been multiple. This race has been wide open. I mean,
it has.
There's lots of guys that have taken the turns leading. We've had a lot of lead changes, a lot of different leaders tonight, and it's been a very competitive race.
It has, yeah. And most of the time, us broadcasters will pick a driver that we think will win the race. But really, to be honest, we didn't do that tonight just because of the diversity of these guys that's, out here tonight with this race and the way they've been driving. Anybody has a shot at this.
And I didn't want to make picks on the broadcast, so then I get yelled at by the people I didn't pick.
Hey guys, I wanted to talk to Joseph real quick and see.
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to pick his brain a little bit here. Joseph, you got a copy?
Yeah, I do.
Wow, that was kind of an upset there, but oh my gosh, man, this has been a crazy race.
Yeah, it has. Of course,
but it's been good.
It hasn't been good from my end, but yeah, from my understanding, looks like it's been a good race. Been a little bit too many wrecks to my liking, but man, I just gotta shout out Benjamin there. I just messed up there. It stacked up a little bit on the restart, and I was gonna go high on him, and then I wasn't gonna be able to get a run there, so I tried to swing back down to the bottom, and I probably just misjudged it by about an inch or two and just turned him around. I mean, that's 100% on me. I feel bad for the guys behind me that got involved in that, especially the ones that just got fresher tires. So that's something I don't do often is make misjudgments, and that one I did by quite a bit. So I apologize to Ben. Him and I talked about it, and we're good. And hopefully,
what are you gonna do now?
We can get a top 10 out of it.
Yeah, what are you going to do now? You got some fast guys up in front of you. It's just been absolutely, so competitive up there in the top 5 has just been amazing, Joseph. You got anything for them guys?
No, I don't think so, but I know these guys are on old tires like I am as well. We took the gamble to stay out under that last caution. There's guys behind us that's got fresher tires, but there's only 2 laps. Hopefully we can make it to the white this time and see if we can somehow get a top 10 out of it, because it's been a miserable race for me. So a top 10 coming out of this race would be bring a smile to my face for sure.
Yeah. Well, don't leave after the race. I want to talk to you for a minute.
Sounds good. Luck. 10-4.
All right. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. All right, well, we're getting ready for the next restart here. We'll see if we got to use the next 2 green-white checkers. Hopefully not. But the pace car is getting ready to head into pit road. There it goes. Green flag back in the air. We're back to racing action here at Las Vegas for the Laura Arca Series. And these 2 up front, well, 3 up front, Cole Fralick, one of them as well. They all got a pretty good restart there, but look at the gap they put on Sean Williams in 4th place.
And this is absolutely what Josh wants to see, is Cole Fralick racing Zoltan Herczeg. Race him hard. Josh is like, please race so I can just pull away and win this thing. Cole Fralick to the outside of Zoltan, but I don't think it's going to be there as Zoltan to the inside. Will we get to the white flag?
I think we will.
Man, Cole's doing a great job on the outside.
Yep, he is.
Side by side, 4 seconds.
White flag, last lap. It'll be it here. If the caution comes out now, there will be no more green-white checkers. The flag will call it. Oh, Cole Fralick. Wow, but he saved it, but he's going to get passed by Sean Williams. He'll lose a couple of positions.
Man. And I don't think Zoltan's close enough to make a dive bomb. Let's see what happens in this final corner.
Yep.
He's going to throw it in there, but I don't think it's going to be enough, Jeff.
I don't think so. Nope, he ain't got enough.
No.
Josh Robin is going to be your winner tonight here at Las Vegas.
All right, Zoltan 2nd. Sean Williams 3rd. All right. And Cole Fralick spins across after the line.
I saw that, yeah. All right, folks. Well, Josh Robin is your race winner for round 2 tonight here at Las Vegas. Give us a few minutes. We're going to get these guys up here, and we'll get them interviewed. All right, everyone, we've caught up with race winner Josh Robin tonight. Josh, tell us how it feels to win the second round of the Laura Arca Series here at the Mile and a Half of Las Vegas.
Well, I tell you what, it feels great here to be back in victory lane. I think it's my first win in Laura, to be honest. So pretty awesome there, a historic moment here. We gambled. It's Vegas. It's what you got to do to gamble here in Vegas to roll the dice. I was hoping it'd stay green on the long run there because I was right on the edge of field, but we had the caution, and I was saving too. But yeah, we had the caution, and I was like, oh boy, I'm probably gonna lose the lead on the pit stops, but I kept the lead, had a good stop, and held on to the lead.
Yeah, you had a fantastic race out there tonight. Tell us about the racing with everybody around you, Sean, Zoltan, Cole, Terrell, all those guys. You all had come back from issues tonight. Every one of you, Zoltan, Cole, Terrell, you guys all had issues, and you came back from them spectacularly. Tell us about how that was.
Well, first I'll say there's a lot of kids in here. We need to get the kids out of here. Get them out, There's too much wrecking, goofing off. But but yeah, I don't know. I started in the back. I wanted to take it easy, save tires, wait for the long runs. We didn't get any. But I took my time working up to the field, to the front. I got there. I think there's one caution like halfway early in the race. Like I stayed out. We went like 10 laps. I held on to the lead or something. We had another caution. That brought me up to the front, Then when I got the lead, I was just kicking ass.
Yeah, well, what was going through your head during the bizarre first 50 laps? It looked like, just a lot of crazy stuff was going on there. So what was in your mind at that point, and then when you started to, come up to the front?
Well, I think there's a lot of people with some low I ratings and people that haven't been on iRacing for a while, so they need more practice and seat time. They just, they just need to work on their racing skill.
Yeah. Well, what was your thoughts before the race started? You had 30.8 running practice. You didn't choose to qualify, and you started 28th. So coming from 28th up to the win, that was an awesome feat. So what was your thoughts before the race started?
Honestly, I didn't expect myself to do the whole race. I was like thinking I was just gonna probably end up getting in a wreck, or either just like I might do something stupid and wreck. But here we are in victory lane.
Yeah, you had the most laps tonight, and you were involved in a crash, but you battled back from it. So I mean, wow, that was a little bit better than what I think you had thoughts there of. So.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, there's one is like on a restart, a couple laps after restart, somebody like just slammed the wall right in front of me, and I think I net coded through them. So I don't know.
Yeah, that's what it looked like from our screen. Yeah, you did get lucky. Jared's right, but it did look like that on my screen when we looked at the replay. It looked like you did net code through them. So that's one of the best ones to do. If you net code through somebody, you still get the X's, but you sometimes won't get the damage. So I think that's what helped you was the net coding. Right. So sometimes net code's not your friend, but that time there it was. So yeah. But anyway, congratulations on your win here, Josh. Well, before I do this, what's your thoughts next week for Auto Club?
Oh, Auto Club, it's going to be tight, like always with these cars and every other car on iRacing. One groove, because iRacing won't get their crap together with a tire model. And yeah, save tires for long runs if we get any. So that's my plan.
Yeah. All right. Now, congratulations on your win. And do you have anybody you want to give thanks or shout to?
For sure. You guys for broadcasting MaxSpeedTV, Rudy, Jeff, and Jared. Everybody that tuned in to watch, everybody that showed up to race is an okay race. I got to thank my crew chief, my spotter, and I don't know who else.
All right, Josh. Well, once again, congratulations on your win tonight here at round 2 at Las Vegas, and good luck next week at Auto Club.
All right, thank you. Nice.
They are.
Thank you guys. You guys are the best. Oh, wait, one more thing. I want to get my Twitter plug. If you want to follow me on Twitter, it's jrobin_3. There you go. Follow.
Awesome. Yep. Go follow him, guys, watching. And yeah, that was great. All right, Josh, once again, congratulations and good luck next week.
All right. Thank you.
Good job, Josh.
Thank you. Love you, Jared.
All right, Jared, you got second place?
Yes, I do. Zoltan Hergzak, second place tonight. You got a copy?
Yeah, man. What's up?
Yeah, unfortunately, it looked like for you, just all those cautions just hurted you at the end, unfortunately. And we saw all throughout the race, you definitely had the speed to contend for the win today. And ultimately, at the end, was it just all those restarts that caught you from winning this race tonight?
Yeah, I was hoping we would stay green for that last longer run. I was coming, and I thought maybe I'd have something for him, but it would have been tough to pass. Josh was quick all night, and but yeah, it would be cool if we stayed green. And then those last couple restarts kind of screwed me over. And then once Cole and I got side by side, it was race over. And I felt bad. I entered a little high in one, and Cole and I got some contact. But yeah, it was a fun race.
Yeah, that's just hard racing at the end. We saw the contact there with Cole there, and you talk about like all the restarts, and that's one thing me and Jeff and everybody noticed. Single file restarts in this, I kind of feel like it makes it harder to judge a little bit when it's single file and kind of has the guys behind you, and almost like you're a sitting duck kind of with the guys behind you. And that looks like what happened there with Cole. Do you like the single file restarts, or does it kind of like make it worse a little bit?
I don't mind it, but it's almost like you have to crack down on people just laying back so much.
Right. Yeah.
Like you almost have to do it to get a run. But there's some people that just lay back so much and they get a nice run going to the line, and then it kind of screws you. Like you said, you're just a sitting duck. But it's interesting. It's definitely different. It's nice being able to see the person in front of you go instead of trying to look left, hitting the button, look left, So it's definitely better in that case.
Yep. Well, so next week, this league is going to Auto Club. Pretty fun track, in my opinion. What are your thoughts on racing there next week, and how you think you'll perform?
Should be tough. It should be another tire management kind of race. We'll see how it goes. Maybe we'll see how the runs down the straightaway are. If you can get a nose underneath somebody, maybe you'll be able to get the pass. Because ever since this game started, there's really no high side on at Auto Club, so it's gonna be tough to pass, but it should be fun. It's always fun there.
Yes, it is. Very bumpy track next week at Auto Club Speedway. Zoltan Herksa, your second place finisher tonight. Kind of an up and down day. Fell to the back, came back from the about 15th or so. Battled back up to second. Just couldn't quite get Josh Robin there. But congrats on your second place, though. Anybody you want to shout out, give thanks to, and the mic's yours.
First, I just want to say they should really get rid of that blue cone because that is ridiculous. But
I agree.
yeah, I want to thank you guys for broadcasting. It's definitely gonna be fun rewatching this, and thanks, Joe, for putting on this league, and thanks everybody showing up. Thanks everybody watching. It's awesome.
Yeah, definitely when the racing was going on, it was really fun to watch. All right, we'll talk to you next week at Auto Club, Zoltan, and congrats on second once again.
All right, thanks, bud.
All right, we've caught up with our third place finisher tonight, Mr. Sean Williams. Sean, you got a copy?
Hey, I got you.
Hey, man, you had a fast car out there today. You started 13th, and you was up front most of the race, and you got a top 3 out of it. Tell us how it feels.
It feels good, man. I wasn't able to race last week because the room filled up so fast. I was glad I was able to get in here tonight and have some fun. We had a little hot rod tonight.
You sure did. Man, that was a fantastic race you showed there. You had a fast lap time in practice, but your qualifying time wasn't as fast as practice. But before that happened, what was your thoughts coming into the start of the race?
I was worried because I screwed up in qualifying, and I didn't want to go that far back because I wasn't sure how dicey it was going to be. There's a lot of people I haven't raced with yet. So I was a little worried, but was optimistic for the long run. So luckily, everything kind of worked out there.
It sure did. Yeah, it worked out great in your favor tonight, Sean. That was a fantastic run that you had out there after that with qualifying. But man, what was your thoughts coming into tonight's race, though, knowing that you missed the first race and that you made it in, and then, being, your first race of the season, the second race at Las Vegas? What's your thoughts on mile and a halves?
Oh, I love them. And this is my favorite car on iRacing by far. So, I was kind of bummed I missed last week, but it's Daytona. Everything's kind of the same there. So I was really looking forward to this one. And when the session went up, I didn't even put my wheel up or anything until I made sure that I actually could register. Then when I hit register, then I set up all my wheel, everything on my desk for streaming stuff, everything. So it was kind of last minute. And then I jumped in here, and I was worried about the setup. Really worried about the setup. But luckily, like it wasn't as bad as I kind of made it out to be earlier, so that kind of helped.
So what was your all of your thoughts on the setup? And we talked to a few people that thought, it wasn't the greatest, and a few people, said that they, kind of had trouble with it. But what was your thoughts on it? With it, being how it was.
It was pretty tight, but I expected it to be tight anyway. So going in with that kind of mindset, I was able to adjust to it. You really felt the bumps in 1 and 2. Like that's probably the bumpiest I've ever felt it. The car was like a monster truck, but it took a few laps, and then about halfway through the race, I really felt comfortable with it, learning how to enter the corner and drive off and all that. So, like I said, it wasn't too bad.
Cool. All right, Sean, what's your thoughts for next week's Race Auto Club?
Well, if I make it, if I get the session, I'll be excited. Like, I'm looking forward to it. Auto Club's pretty fun. It's bumpy. Michigan's better, but Auto Club is still pretty fun. It's going to probably be some pack racing, especially if it's cold, at least for, like, probably a few laps. It'll be like getting past the first few laps alive and then hopefully getting into a run and having some fun. So that's a great track.
Awesome. All right, Sean. Well, congratulations on your top 3 here tonight. Anybody you want to give thanks or shout to?
Yeah, Joseph for putting on the league, everybody who showed up and raced, y'all for broadcasting, and everybody who's watching. We appreciate y'all.
Awesome. All right, Sean. Well, congratulations on your top 3 finish tonight, and good luck next week if you can make it in. So,
Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
Great run, Sean. Great run.
Thanks,
Proud of
Jared.
you. Proud of you.
Oh, I love you, man.
Aww.
Oh, I love you too, Rudy.
It's a little gay.
I love you. Hey, I love you too, Joseph.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, now he says that.
He says it when nobody's around. He says it back. I promise you.
Yeah. All right. Congratulations on your 3rd, Sean. Good luck next week.
Thanks. Bye, y'all.
All right. All right, let's run down through the final results here, and then we'll hand everything off to Rudy, and he can close us out. So coming home with the win tonight is Josh Robin. Congratulations to him on the win tonight. That was a spectacular run from him and everybody up front. Zoltan Herczeg, another fantastic run. He did start the race second, and he will finish second. Sean Williams, another fantastic run. Started 13th, finishes third. Cole Frelick will finish fourth. Jacob Finn, and he had another amazing run up there at these guys at the later part of the race. He'll finish 5th. Terrell Baker, TCB, will finish 6th. Zachary Mertez, wow, he was in 2 incidents tonight, and he made it back up to 7th place. So good top 10 finish for him. Anthony Sharps will finish 8th. Joseph Lombard, after having the trouble that he had, which was the bizarrest of the night, with all of the laps not counting and trying to get back in the room, will come home to a top 10 place in 9th. That's great. William Schmidt will round out the top 10 in 10th. Jared?
Yeah, coming out right side the top 10, Richard Sprague Jr., 11th, Aaron Brown, 12th, William Barber Gelada, 13th, 14th was Tony Hillbrands and Keaton Jones, and 15th, Dylan Holland, 16th, Luke LaFaro, 17th, Brad Bothwell, 18th, Joel Wiggins, and Aaron Smith, who we saw have that hard crash, finishes in the 20th position.
All right, finishing 21st tonight is Stephen Purcell. Spencer Madden will finish 22nd. Howie Briss, 23rd. Ethan Workman, 24th. Will Klein will be the first one a lap down in 25th. Evan Pienta, I hope I said that right, will be 26th. Jaden Carter will finish 27th. Austin Wyckoff will finish 28th. Michael Keithley will finish 29th. And Hayes Booth will finish 30th. Jared?
And the final 10 of this race here tonight, these are all guys probably that had trouble tonight. Caden Henry, 31st. Ben Miles, who we gave the commentator curse to, got 32nd. Tom Mercier, Jeremy Garrison, Jacob Manning, 35th. Rough day for him after finishing top 3 last week at Daytona. Derek Smith, 36. Justin Morgan. Bobby Cheney, who wrecked out early, as along with Tommy Gossett. And then Taylor Fry, rounding out your 40-car field here tonight.
Yeah, so there you have it, folks. That is the race. Now we'll hand it over to Rudy, and he'll close us out.
Well, guys, excellent job as usual. I can't say enough about it. You guys were just amazing together again this week. So glad to have you. Now, Jared, you said you may not be here next week. Well, you won't
No,
be.
I will not be here next week. I will be in Daytona. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it'll be Jeff and I'll be on the call. So we'll take care of next week. But man, great job out there by you guys, and congratulations to Josh Robin, man. He did it. He did it, Jared.
Yes,
That's your
I know.
teammate.
Yeah, I'm proud of him. He raced really good tonight. Really kept that car in all
Yeah.
night and brings it home
Wow.
for Iowa corn. I love it. There we go.
Yeah. All right, folks. Well, thanks for watching tonight. We do appreciate it. Make sure you hit that thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. You can check out our full broadcast schedule at MaxSpeedTV.com and also follow us on Facebook at Facebook.com/MaxSpeedTV. Until next time, stay safe and have a good night.